everyone. Sorry, I am on the settings screen because if I go to the main menu, it's going to start playing like the opening movie. But yeah, it's good to see everyone. Also, thanks for the first redeem, child. And also again, thank you for the hydrate. The hydrate Doc, you know me. Doc is not here, but I will take a sip for him. Give it a head pat too, child. Yeah, so yeah, this is my first time playing the game and I don't know anything about the series besides something to do with time traveling. Yeah, so I'm glad that I didn't watch the anime, so I don't really, I'm going in blind, so I have no idea. I might know some of the characters, but I don't really know much about them at all. But yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, but how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's week is going well so far. Oh, and let me know if the music or the audio is too loud. To me it sounds okay, but I can always adjust it later. And then it also has voice acting in here too, so I don't know how long that's going to be. So I think it should be good. Alright, so I think we can begin. If it starts to play like the opening movie though, I might have to mute myself. Not myself, but mute the music. I just don't want to get, you know, copyright issues. Yeah, I think the other characters all have voice acting, but the main character might not, I believe. We'll see. Gotta rest that throat after yesterday. Yeah.
あらかじめ決められていた世界の意志でもあった。俺はイカれてなどいない。至って正常だ。ここでは真実を語っているんであって、断じて中二病の妄想なんかじゃない。きっかけはほんの些細なことだとしても、それが未来の大きな流れを決定づけてしまうこともある。
I mean, you stream like really long. But yeah, definitely take it easy. Get some good rest. Uh-oh. I'm guessing this is probably the main character speaking?
わかるはずがないんだ。考えてもみるがいい。普段の人間の知覚は 99% が遮断されている。人は自分で思っている以上に愚鈍な生き物なんだよ。普段の生活の中に埋もれている何気ないことなど気にも留めないし、知覚したとしてもすぐに忘れる。
That is true.
脳が処理をしないかのどちらかなんだ。
That's me. My memory is terrible.
迂闊なことをするなと。軽率なことをするなと。見て見ぬふりをするなと。もっと注意を払えと。陰謀の魔の手は思った以上にずっと身近になって、いつでもお前を陥れようと手ぐすね引いているのだと。
Okay.
宇宙に始まりはあるか、終わりはない。無限。星にもまた始まりはあるが。
I can give me yeah, I can rest.
有限。英知を持つ者こそ最も愚かであるの。歴史からも読み取れる。海に生ける魚は陸の世界を知らない。彼らが英知を持てば、それもまた滅びゆく。人間が光の速さを超えるのは、魚たちが陸で生活を始めるよりも滑稽。これは抗える者たちに対する神からの最後通告とも
言える。Steins Gate. Oh. Is it gonna be an opening song? Don't do that. Maybe? Probably not. Oh, it's fine. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, let me know if it's really loud, because it's kind of loud on my on my headphones. Is it loud? Oh shoot. I can't. It's a bit loud. Oh dear. I might have to go past this one. Okay, let me see if I could bring it down a little bit. Okay, how about that? I'm doing it on my OBS instead. The sounds of... I'm sorry. Leah, thank you so much for the head pat. I was having you stream, I mean, yeah, I was on the stream like earlier, just lurking. But yeah, it's like you're playing Space for Unbound. I think you're still streaming right now, aren't you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I try to like fix this after. Okay, there's no sound from the phone against my right ear, only silence. I'm baking in the summer sun. Yeah, the sound of summer. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt. I can't get to the options screen. Is it still too loud? Sorry. You just hear the sound of bugs. The girl is standing in front of me. She caught something with an inquisitive tilt of her head. Options? Who needs them? You're about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory, yet despite the imminent risk of death, there's no hint of tension on her innocent, childlike features. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips. I'm gonna have to adjust this volume even more. Whoa, it's like a 3D phone. I nodded and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. My contact is wise to maintain silence. What area could be bugged? Okay, so he does have voice acting. It's just his thoughts are... I can just read them. Still no reply. Looks like you just want my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyway. Sound of like just bugs. I'm so sorry. I open my eyes wide to match my shocked tone. The girl turns towards me in surprise. I'm so sorry. Just hang in there a little bit. When the bugs are louder than the characters. I started shaking my head as I rub my temples. I speak the parting words and pocket my cell phone. Give me an option screen! Steins Gate. Some know it as fate, to others, it's the will of God. You could count on one hand the people in this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. And also options. Please, give me options. I advance towards Radikan, which is just across the street from the train station. Oh, it's quiet now. At least there's no sound of like dang bugs. I'm so sorry. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell. No options, only suffering. I'm sorry. I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest. The girl, Sheena Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here. She isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air with my hands on my knees. That's me too. If I had to go up, you know, up, like 6 flights of stairs, I am out of breath already. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turned to Mayuri while I was wiping the sweat off my brow. Mayuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. As always, she's quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. Zoom. Give me options! No, I don't want to accidentally leave. We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage or podium and a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference. Mayuri insists on calling me Okarin, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use.
Mayuriよ、いつも言っているだろう。俺のことをオカリンと呼ぶなと。
でも昔からそう呼んでたよ。
それは昔の話だ。今の俺は法院京馬。世界中の秘密組織から狙われる狂気のマッドサイエンティストだ。
That's pretty good. I can't even do that.
だって難しくて覚えられないし。
In any case, Hoen Koyoma is my true name. I don't know if I said that right.
それに岡部倫太郎と一文字も合ってないよ。おかしいね。
Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I have rejected it, for it is stupid. And so I also hate the derivative Okarin. Come on, it sounds like that elf boy's blue pipe thing. Oh, I see. I see what he's trying to say.
岡に教えてほしいんだけど。
In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give up.
これからここで何が始まるの？
お前はそれも知らずここまで俺についてきたというのか。
She knows about dropping her smile.
これからここで始まるのはドクター中鉢の記者会見だ。
We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radikan. It's here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt. Mostly he's treated as a curiosity.
記者会見？でも記者さんなんて見当たらない気がするよ。
Mayuri is right. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a reputable. Am I saying that right? Whatever. Reporter or cameraman. There are only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabachi's moderate media presence and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more.
あるいは機関による何らかの妨害を受けたのかもしれないな。
I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance.
巻き込まれるのは勘弁だがな。
Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here. Blowing an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head.
巻き巻きトカゲ？それを言うならエリ巻きトカゲだね。
Excuse me. I let out a sigh. Mayuri is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She's always been special.
Mayuri, 気をつけろ。おそらくこの記者会見、何らかの事件が起き。
Oh. Something going on? I didn't even finish my sentence! Are they under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? What is happening? Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof.
地震かな。震度 2？ あ、マグニチュード 2？ 震度とマグニチュードってどう違うんだっけ？
No time to do with my ear's confusion. Something's not right about this. I know. I feel like we just like dropped in like in just in the middle of this. I bow out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way. Doors open. Upon closer inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. Open door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke. Some kind of what? Phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air. Can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? Heart is racing. Dang, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? Why an explosion? Terrace? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that? What? A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause a shaking just now? Put it here. Is it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Possible. Even if that were the case, how the heck would he get it up here? My head is bursting with questions. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff burst onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am. And then a woman, who I assume is a staff member, appears to wave us back. Are we just gonna ignore that this satellite thing is like on the roof? What? Is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device. I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave. We're just gonna ignore it. Okay. Okay. But not because I'm scared or anything like that. Staff members lead all of us back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not in an event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. What are all these tips that I'm getting? Okay. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to a plate reading Birthplace of the Japanese PC. She's gazing upon him with a wistful look. I breathe a sigh of relief, then take out my phone. I feel like the music is louder than the voice. The voice acting. What does that mean? After I speak the words and hang up, I'm able to wipe sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes that something will happen, the other half fears the same thing. I put away my phone and look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just airheaded.
Mayuri, what are you doing?
あのね、ウーパが欲しいなって。
Okay. Just as I thought. Alright, here, let me get you one. My ear points to a capsule machine. The sign on the front says, Rainet Kakeru, 3D character doll series. Gee, weird. Rainet Kakeru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off, Rainet Access Battlers. Am I saying that right? Okay. They even hold international tournaments. Upa is the series' mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out, like some kind of deformed dog. It's what they call an ugly cute character. I think it's cute looking. We're in danger! Oh, it's okay. High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was the rage. Its name escapes me though.
やればいい。
Ugly you.
ウーパが当たるかどうかは保証できないがな。
There's a bunch of them in there. You're bound to get one. Mayuri gives me a troubled smile.
でもね、マユシーは今100円玉を切らしちゃってい
Okay.
るの
Do I
です。
have any? I can give you one. Mayushi is what Mayuri calls herself sometimes. According to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end. Mayushi. Oh, star. But who really cares?
だから、おかりんおかりん、100円貸して。
Okay. She holds her hands out with a look like a begging puppy. Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say gimme.
黙ったれるな、マユリ。金は貸さん。俺がお前に
Ah, dang it. Come on. Just give her 100 yen. Oh, there you go. I pull out a 100 yen coin, set it into the machine slot, spin the lever. Which one did you get?
あ
I open the capsule and take out the contents. Which one? Mayuri leans forward eagerly to see what I got.
あ、ウーパだよ。しかもメタルウーパ
A metal one.
それはレアなのか？
すごく。
Okay. While I examine the metal Upa, a boy who is watching us tries his luck on the same Rhinet machine.
あ、普通のウーパだ。
He looks at my metal Upa in resentment. I turn to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Upa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid. Hey, yeah, just give her it.
ではマユリにくれてやろう。
There you go. Honestly, I don't want it.
本当？いいの？おかりん。
ほーいん今日まだ。
へへ、ありがとうおかりん。
It's no problem. She did it on purpose?
本日はドクター中鉢によるタイムマシン発明成功記念会見にお集まりいただき誠にありがとうございます。
I hear an announcement from the floor above.
どうやら始まるようだな。
Alright, we gotta go. I like the fact that it just zooms in and goes up. I head to the stairs. Mayuri doesn't follow. You okay,
行くぞ
Mayuri?
マユリ。
あー、待って待って。名前書かなくちゃ。
She's preoccupied with the metal Upa. I go on ahead.
それでは早速登場していただきましょう。発明家ドクター中鉢さんです。皆さん盛大な拍手でお迎えください。
Aw, it's like a so many claps. Dr. Nakabachi enters as far as applause. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown. For some reason, I can feel his irritation from here.
ドクター中鉢だ。どうぞよろしく。
Nakabachi takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence.
それではここに集まってもらった諸君だけに人類史に残る世紀の大発明タイムマシンについての理論をお教えしよう。
Hmm.
タイムマシン？あの人が作ったの？
Did he? Mayuri appears after writing her name in a meta upa. She's a bit late in more ways than one. But what did she think a time machine presentation would be about? I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. You good? The aura silences Nakabachi and draws eye of every person in the room.
バカにするにも程があるぞ。
なんだね。
俺が誰なのかはどうでもいい。
Oh, brother.
今あなたが語ったタイムマシンの理論は一体何だ。ジョン・タイターのパクリではないか。あなたはそれでも発明家か。
誰かその男をつまみ出せ。
出ていくのは
What a character.
恥を知れ。この人材、あなたには発明家を名乗る資格はないぞ。
うるさい、黙れ。生意気な若造め。
I need to say my piece. Hold on. Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. I'm convinced it's an official here to throw me out. I turn around to glare him down. Oh? It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before?
Oh.
We haven't met, but I know her face. Is Makise Kurisu? I don't want to say it. I want to say it right. Kurisu. 3 days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled "Girl Genius Gives a Lecture in Akihabara." The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even even published in a major scientific journal. Girl Genius, Makise Kurisu. I recognized the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scout. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern expression. Such the attitude. She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Makise Kurisu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. Which means, no.
貴様、機関の人間か。まさかここまで手が回っているとは。俺としたことか。
ふざけてないで、ちょっと来てください。
She's like, you're kind of weird. My Empress has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi in particular looks like he wants to rip my head off. It must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Anyway, I mustn't draw any more attention to myself. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger Mayuri, to say nothing of these ignorant civilians. I let Makise Kurisu lead me out of the assembly hall.
ここで俺に何かすれば人目につくぞ。そうなれば、貴様もいろいろまずいだろう。
The coloring is very interesting, almost like stained glass. Yeah, it is. Look at that. It's pretty cool.
何かって何ですか？人聞きの悪い。
She glares at me, quite fiercely at that. Attractive though she may be, there is no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent, unmatched in cruelty. My heart beats in exhilaration from danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping.
私はあなたに聞きたいことがあるだけです。
それに答える義理はない。機関のやり方は分かっている。
だから機関って？
It's like, what are you on about? Instead of answering, I pick up my phone and put it to my ear. It's so cool, it's just like, whew, flips.
俺だ。機関のエージェントに捕まった。ああ、マキセ・クリスだ。あの女には気をつけろ。いや、問題ない。ここはなんとか切り抜け。
Reese suddenly snatches the phone from my hand. Hey, that's my phone! But still, I didn't have time to react.
何をする？
あれ？この携帯。
It's not even on.
誰と話していたんですか？
Her eyes pierce deep into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. She's trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break? Cover. This isn't time. This is enough to sway me.
貴様に答える義理はないが一応教えてやろう。それは俺以外が触ると自動的に電源がオフになる特別性の携帯なのだ。うわ
What a character. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieve my phone and wipe the cold sweat off my forehead. This guy. Phew, that was close.
そう。独り言だったのね。
This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Makise Kurisu, the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Dang, looks like I have to make a tactical retreat. If I can just find an opening. Suddenly, Kurisu steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire. I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent?
さっき、私に何を言おうとしたんですか？
Earlier?
さっきとはいつのことだ？
ほんの15分くらい前。会見が始まる前に。
Nonsense. This is the first time we've met. I was with Mayurian at Upatoy 15 minutes ago.
私に何か言おうとしましたよね。すごく悲しそうな顔をして。
Is this a trap? It does seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. But would this girl do something that underhanded?
まるで今にも泣き出しそうで、それにすごく辛そうでした。どうして？私、前にあなたと会ったことありますか？
She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. That's right. Don't let her beauty fool you. She's a cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for.
そういえば、なんで私の名前知ってるんです？
俺はすべてお見通しなのだ。
I'm a mad scientist after all.
天才少女。次会うときは敵同士だな。は？さらばだ。
And there he goes. I spin around and take off down the stairs, ignoring her call to stop. Like I'd listened to the enemy.
機関目。あれほどのエージェントを送り込んでくるとは、ついに本気になったようだな。
I run all the way down to the fourth floor and check behind me. Once I'm convinced Makise Kurisu is not telling me, I sigh while rubbing my temples.
だが、俺はまだ奴らに捕まるわけにはいかんのだ。
Well then, what do I do now? The mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. Now that I know he's a fraud, there's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home. Okay, I guess. But wait, aren't I forgetting something important? Let's see now. What is it? Yeah, I was gonna say you left Yuri behind. I knew she'd be a liability. I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but got careless. I'll try calling her first. If she's alright, then I could just have her meet me here. With that thought in mind, I take out my phone, I turn it on. And it rings just as I do. What little tune? You got mail. It's not just a regular email. There's a video attached. It's from an unknown address. That's kind of weird. I opened a video file with some trepidation, not trepidation. There's nothing but noise. Is this a prank? Or some sort of Makise Kurisu style attack? Maybe the noise is some sort of make people go crazy frequency. No wait, I don't remember giving her my mail address. so I'm probably just thinking too hard. I curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. That's kind of strange. I stopped the video and called Mayuri's phone from my address book. What? Pick up? Looks like I have to go back to Assembly Hall. Things will get messy if I bump heads with Makise Kurisu again.
まさかマキセクリスメマユリをさらったなおのれそれが
I don't think that's what's going on, bro. Leaving about Mayuri is an option. Call me overprotective, but she's like a little sister to me, and it's a very real danger that she might wander off somewhere the moment I let her out of my sight. Mayuri's always been like that. I never know if she'll be there when I turn to look. In a sense, that's why I became Hoen Kyoma. Thought to climb back up to the 8th floor is depressing, but I have no choice. They don't have elevators in this place? Was it closed? I think it might have been closed. Or like, maybe being repaired or something. When I get back to Assembly Hall, Dr. Nakabachi's conference has just finished. Nobody's on stage, and a phony inventor has already left. The 20 or so members of the audience are starting to pack up. I soon find Mayuri. She's in the corner looking lost. Well, at least she wasn't kidnapped. Even better, I don't see Makise Kurisu anywhere.
あの女、俺におじけづいたか。よかろう。今日のところは見逃してやるとしよう。
Still, keep my eyes peeled as I run up to Mayuri.
Mayuri,
you
なぜ
good?
電話に出ない？そろそろ帰るぞ。
あ、おかり。メタルウーパがいなくなっちゃった。
Oh no. What happened? How did you lose it? She turns to me with a forlorn expression.
いなくなった。勝手に動き出したのか？それは実にファンタジーだな。
落としたみたい。
I see, so she was looking for it. Not like it really matters.
見つからないなら諦めろ。また当てればいい。
当たりっこないよ。だってね、メタルウーパはネットオークションで1万円近いプレミアがついてるんだよ。
な、
Your toy was worth that much?
マユリよ、一体どこで落としたのだ？
Okay, we'll go look for it now.
わかんないから探してるんだよ。あと、見つけても売らないからね。
No promises.
その1万円、この俺の研究資金にしてやる。
だから売らないってば。
Oh,
前吉の名
hello.
前書いちゃったし。
I'm not really sure what that means, but he did say it a couple times. L Psi Kanru? This begins our search for the metal Upa.
ウーパさん、ウーパさん、出ておいで。
Mayuri tries calling its name. I don't know if she truly expects a response. By the way, doo-doo-doo is Mayuri's catchphrase. It means... Actually, I've never bothered to ask what it means. It's just a sound. Anyway, the metal Upa is nowhere to be found. Maybe she didn't drop in Assembly Hall, but on the 7th floor landing near the capsule toy machines. Another possibility is that someone with an eye for rare items... I don't know how to say that word, but you know what I mean. Just imagining the smug grin on that person's face makes me writhe in envy.
おのれ、金にしか興味のない下劣なやつめ、恥を知れ。
おかりもね。
Don't call me out! Oh, wasn't expecting that from Mayuri. Also, I have still not seen... I can't even do like options still. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate, child. Also, who's that? Who just screamed? Oh, sorry, my mom was freaked out because I was just taking a sip. What was that? think so. Only the presenter and a few other people are left in the assembly hall. Oh, okay, no problem. Including Mayuri and me, less than half the audience remains. Everyone looks at each other anxiously, startled by the scream. Is anyone gonna like, oh, I should check it out or something, or call, emergency? Even I cannot suppress a shiver. First the explosion on the roof, now this. What's going on here? Mayuri squeezes my hand tight.
マユリ、ここにいろ。
I take a deep breath, prepare myself, and head in the direction of the scream. The echoes lead me down a dark, empty hallway on the same floor. I'm pretty sure it came from around that corner. I crouch down and turn the corner slowly, keeping my eyes and ears peeled for any sign of danger. And there, at the end of the passage, I see it. There's something on the ground. Uh-oh. No. Someone. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh no. Motionless. Uh-oh. Oh no. Who is it? The clothes are familiar. It can't be. Uh-oh. Oh no! She's dead? Uh-oh. Makise Kurisu. Face is turned away, but I know it's her. The impertinent genius girl I just fought with 10 minutes ago is now face down in a pool of bright red blood. She's dead.
なんで
What happened? Oh no. Suddenly, I realize that I'm shaking. I want to run away. I shouldn't have come. This is wrong. Someone killed Makise Kurisu. There's no other explanation. Who would do such a thing? There's no one else here. Oh no. I twist around in shock. Some other men have followed me, and every one of them is ghastly pale. They must have seen the body.
警察を呼べ
A man cries out in panic. At this, everyone else starts screaming and running away. I follow them, of course. There's absolutely no reason to stay here. Concern for Makise Kurisu is superseded? Am I saying that right? By my instinctive urge to flee. Words cannot come to me. There's a lot of big words too that I can't pronounce, so I apologize in advance. When I get back to Assembly Hall, Mayuri is waiting for me with tears in her eyes.
おかりどうしたの？
Something bad happened.
出るぞ
I got Mayuri's hand and run. I race down the stairs trying to drive the image of Kurisu's dead body from my mind. I can't. The redness of her blood is burned to my mind, more than the sight of the body itself. That was my first time seeing a dead body. Is this what it's like? When I realized that she was dead, I felt chilling terror and a surge of nausea. But that was all I felt. Fear and disgust. Shouldn't there be something more? I guess I just didn't know her that well. Am I alive? Carlos, are you good? You okay? I finally stop once we get out to the main street. Chodori? Am I saying that right? My chest pounds. My breathing labored from running down the stairs at full speed. Oh, there we go. I'm alive. But now I don't hear sounds. Oh no! Everything okay, Carlos? Oh no. Is it with your computer maybe? Or your internet maybe? Mayuri doesn't seem to comprehend the situation. I guess it's because she didn't see the body. She's not even breathing hard. She looks slow, but she's actually pretty fast on her feet.
人が死んでた
Because my computer is eating crap. Oh no! Oh no, I'm sorry. I take several deep breaths. The color of that blood still stains my brain. but I calmed down a bit. Makise Kurisu is dead. I don't know who the killer is. Sirens in the distance. I guess an ambulance would be here soon. Then the police will arrive, and this area will become a crime scene. But for now, the crowds milling through Akihabara have no idea what has happened. Everyone is going about their business as usual. A never-ending search for electronics. Moe and Ron. I'm not saying like the real word. Also, I was talking to my brother. It was a deep top. Oh, no problem. It's okay. No worries. It's important. Just another day in Akihabara. I take my phone out of my pocket, perhaps out of reflex. I'm not sure what I would plan to do with it. Oh, I know. My friend Daru. I'll tell him what happened just now, since he knows about Makise Kurisu. I suppose it might be disrespectful to the victim, but my adrenaline is pumping. I can't make calm decisions after witnessing something like that firsthand. I seriously can't hear anything? Oh no. Anything? Like even just like other stuff? Not my stream? That's how humans are after all. We're not as special as we like to believe. At the end of the day, we're nothing but dirty slime-like flesh. Well... Our souls fester. Oh my. Okay, left to rot in the womb. That's how we humans are. While walling in a bit of inks, I begin to type on my phone. Yeah, huh? Someone stabbed? Look bad. Hope she's okay. Oh, this is like the, yeah, this is that flip phone, so you gotta go really kind of slow in order to type the whole sentence. I was always bad at like doing that with my old flip phone back in the day. No, for some reason my Opera GX was on the wrong audio input. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, you can hear now? Okay, good, that's good. I hope she was stabbed. It just seems like the most logical explanation given the amount of blood and the absence of a gunshot. On the other hand, I didn't write that she was dead, even though I'm pretty sure she was. I can't exactly explain why I didn't. Well, it's good that you found out the problem, Carlos. If I had to say, I guess I felt like writing it down would set it in stone. It might make me feel guilty as well. The thought brings a smirk to my face. It's not like I'm the one who killed her. Why should I feel guilty? I just saw someone's death up close, and only a few minutes later I'm smiling. Oh, thank you so much for the raid! Dr. Toto Hex. Welcome, raiders. Oh, I'd like to, I should introduce myself. I'm Mitsuki. I'm a bear VTuber, as you can see. And I play a lot of variety of games, and... Oh, objection raid. Nice. I think I have a feeling what you were playing. But yeah, so I'm playing Steins Gate, and this is my first time playing this game. And I'm playing blind, so I don't know anything really much about this game. I didn't even watch the anime, so all of this is new to me. But yeah, how's your stream? Love the series? Oh, thank you, Kan. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad that I didn't watch or seen anything about it. So it's like, yeah, super new experience. Wait, just wanted to make sure. You were playing Ace Attorney? Were you playing it? I'd have to look at it and see. But I hope the stream was good. I mean good. I mean I hope the stream you know what I mean. My brain's a little bit like half here. Oh, okay. Which one? Right now, me and my cousin Leah, we're playing through Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edrift one, so like the first one. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we just got done with the first one, so we're on like the spin-off one. And then we're gonna go into the second one afterwards. Oh, hold on. I gotta close the door. Like the very first one? I've never played it before? Oh, nice! You're gonna have a lot, definitely a lot of fun playing it. I played through the original trilogy way back. I think I was in high school. But it's been a while since I played it, so. Edgeworth games? Yes. Yeah, so Miles Edgeworth has two games, and then after that, like the first one I think takes place right after the first trilogy. I think the second one takes place. I don't know if it takes place after the second game. We'll see, we'll see. Or just, chronologically. Is this the beginning? Yes, this is the beginning. Here's who best girl? Christina. Is that like a nickname for her? Yeah, we just started, so things are happening and I'm just like, what's going on? Let's see. So I'm really that cruel and cold, so yeah. So we just found that she died, and then now we're just kind of running away from whatever happened. Her true magic name? Okay. I was like, what? I'm so confused. Maybe just a nickname for. Well, I'm a fiendish mad scientist, so it suits me. I finished typing and placed my thumb over the send button. And then I press down. Sending. Whoa. That's a cool little transition. Oh, what's happening? What? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Khan. Darwin's best boy besides the main character? Oh. Well, what was that? Wait, look around. Summer break. Noon. The busiest street in town. There's no cars or anything. Well, there's cars a little bit, but there's no one around. Just now, thousands of pedestrians vanished into thin air. Is this a dream? Am I hallucinating? I don't know. They're gone. Everyone's gone! I saw them vanish from my own two eyes. I stand petrified, speechless, and alone on an empty street. Desperate to find someone, anyone, I look up. And there, at the top of Radikan, I'm saying that right? Radikan? Sticking out from the 8th floor event hall where we just were. Was that the satellite thing? It's a crashed satellite. What's... Oh no, is it gonna be an opening song? Oh shoot, let me mute this so I don't get copyright. Okay. We're just gonna let that play out. I had to mute it, sorry. You can look at little visuals though. So that's the opening, well, a little prologue. Okay. I know, I'm sorry. I had to mute the opening. Let's see. I love this series, but I've never played this game. Yep, copyright. I don't want to get copyright strike. It's a good song though. You all should listen to it on like YouTube. Or see it off stream. Yeah. Oh, Oscar. Hold on. Our doggo. I don't know the song that well. I'm just gonna like bop to it. Things are happening. Okay. That satellite is super important. Let's see, I'm actually working through the whole science adventure series. It's interesting seeing the stylistic consistencies across these games. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. I know they have a bunch of other, not a bunch. I think there's one before this, and then there's one after. Okay, there we go. I can unmute now. I thought Robotics Notes was pretty good. Yeah, I saw that one.
俺たち
Oh,
が
the
見えている
thumbnail
の
of
か
it, I mean. Chaos Head was the first one, I think. Okay, okay. Oh, thank you so much for the simplified chibi model, sis. Hold on just a second. Give me a moment. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Leah. Did you get far into Space but Unbound? It's been a while since you've seen the chibi, sis. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me bring my chibi out. Well, here we go. Wolf Doggo made a raid. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Also, hello, Zod. Oh, I'm really huge. Hold on, let me just kind of. There we go. How about that? There you go. I reached a point of no return. Uh-oh. That means you're at the end. Oh, almost near the end. Also, thank you so thank you for eating into the chat, Lindo. It's good to see you. But yeah, it's good to see everyone. How's everyone doing? Get stuck in wall. Uh-oh, here, let me help you out. Let me pull you out of there. Also, hello, Underfighter. Oh, the chibi, yes. So we just got done with the prologue here. And I had to mute the opening, unfortunately. But it was a pretty banger opening. It's okay. Hugs for you, Lindo. Found out I started the game a year ago. Well, you know what? That's you know, that's normal. I bet that this game I'm probably gonna take about like a year to finish it. Hold on. I gotta close the door again. My favorite character about to show up? Oh. Alright.
なぜ何も答えない貴様に聞い
Are
て
you
いるんだ
talking to me?
モニターのそっち側にいる貴様にだ
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, thank you, sis. Yes, super speed.
間抜け面をしよってつまらんやつだ
It's kind of weird to actually have him like just staring into like
貴様からだと
into my face.
俺たちはテレビのモニターの中にいるように見えるだろうなだがそれは大きな間違いだモニターの中にいるのは貴様なのだよ
Oscar, you gotta make up your mind. Where do you want to go, bud?
その世界は実はすべて虚構もちろん貴様自身もな
How have you guys been? I've been pretty good. It's been kind of rainy these past few days, so it's been a little bit gloomy, but it's okay. How you been, Lindo? Hope your week is going well. Did I hear Oscar? How's the doggo? He is good, but he keeps on like going in and out of my room. He's not really sure where he wants to go. Here, let me pet you. There you go. I've been good, just relaxing. I'm glad to hear that.
それはこちら側にある
Please send some rain here. I wish I could. I wish I could, Carlos. I'm sorry.
自分が何を指摘されているのかすら分かっていないか無理もないまあいい貴様には分かりやすく
Okay.
俺たちのことについて説明して
Give
やろ
him
う
head
では
pats and cuddles for me? I will. Definitely. Yo. He's sleepy boy.
まず俺たちがいるのはどこかということだここは東京秋葉原にある未来ガジェット研究所だ
The
俺たち
system.
は普段ラボと呼んでいる世界の支配構造を作り変えるという我が野望の拠点だな
It's too hot. Come down. Come on down. Let me see. And what's up? It's too hot. No. You can keep that. I'm a sleepy guy too. Oh, yeah. It's okay, Leah. If you need to sleep, if you need to get some rest, please do. But thank you again for the raid. Oh, we have plenty of rain. We do.
そうなんだ。悪いことしちゃダメなんだよ、オカリン。
まあ入りは少し黙っていろ駅から出たら中央通りを進み末広町駅の交差
oh
点
my.
の蔵前橋通りへ左折次の信号の一歩手前の路地を
That seems like a lot. I'm gonna forget that those directions.
その2階に我がラボは今日構えている。
So welcome back. Welcome back, child. And no problem. No problem, Dr. Toto. Thank you so much again for the raid. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Doc. And thank you for the stretch, child. Let me just kind of stretch.
目印は
I'm a shrimp.
ビル1階にあるブラウン管工房というマニアックなテナントだな。
Ron Tube
今
Workshop?
時旧式のブラウン管テレビだけを扱っているショップだ。いかに電気街である秋葉原といえども需要があるとは思えない。
Oh, yeah, no problem,
さ
Leah.
れた店なのだ。
Thank you so much for the lurk, and get some good rest, some good sleep. And thank you again for the raid, too. Shrimp Squad, big stretch. Yeah. Wow, shrimps.
だがブラウン管工房店長である天王寺というおっさんは
Tennoji.
このビルのオーナーでもある。ゆえに今野球ピッチで都市開発が進みしかも高騰しているこの秋葉原であろうと道楽
Oops, sorry.
最近でもあの店長は
Interrupted what he was saying.
人を見る目はあるようでな。この俺のカリスマ性を見抜きビル2階を丸々ワンフロア
I do be
ただ
shrimping.
同然で貸
Me
してくれた
too,
の
me
だ。
too.
ふわっ
He is really good at doing that. I can't even do that, like, evil, like, laugh.
だが
A mad
未来
scientist
ガジェッ
laugh.
ト研究所は深刻な人材不足のため優秀な研究員を随時募集中だ。今のところ所属研究員は
オカリンオカリン、そこはラボメンって言わなきゃ。所属研究員じゃなくて。
ラボメン、すなわちラボラトリーメンバーは
Only 3.
俺を含めて3人である。
Oh, thank you so much for the head pat, Carlos.
ラボメンナンバー001、ラボ創設者にして狂気のマッドサイエンティストであるこの俺、法院京馬。
オカリンって呼び方の方が可愛いのに。
そしてコスプレが趣味の高一点ラボメンナンバー002、椎名真由里。
てってれー、マユシ
Oh,
ーで。
so that's gonna be in my
着るんじゃな
head
くて
this
作
whole
るの
time
が
now.
趣味だよ。
Her catchphrase.
スーパーハカ
Oh,
ラボメンナンバー
super
003、
hacker.
橋田至だ。
ス
Itaru.
ーパーハカーって呼ぶなよ。スーパーハッカーだろ、上皇。
そんな我々3人で構成される未来ガジェット研究所の活動内容はそのものズバリ発明。詳細は
Oh, sorry.
我がラボのホームペ
Again.
ージを見てくれ。もちろん闇の支配権力と戦うための未来ガジェットが最優先事項だが、その研究から派生する副産物的な発明も多い。というか今のところはそっちばかりだ。すでに我々は8つの未来ガジェットを完成させた。だが
8 future gadgets?
これはまだ
Okay.
序章でしかない。未来ガジェットのアイデアは俺の中に108まであるのだ。
某テニス漫画みたいにですね。わかります。
人の煩悩の数といえ、このアットチャンネルの目。それと俺が話しているのだから口出しをするなと言っているだろ。
そもそもオカリン、さっきからなんで独り言喋ってんの？
独り言ではない。見てわからないのか。
I mean, you're actually
俺は
talking to us,
モニターの
but
向こうにいるこ
they
いつ
don't know
に
that.
話しかけているのだ。
あ、今その人にやりって笑った。
おのれ貴様、何を笑っているのか。モニターの中の存在のくせに。
こっちみんなって言ってやれば？
通じないんじゃないかな。
俺たちに話しかけられていることにすら気づいていないらしいな。自覚がないというのは実に不幸なことだ。
その人にしてみたらマユシーたちがゲームみたいに見えてるのかな。
I mean,
そいつには現実なのかゲームなのかっていう発想さえないんじゃね？
じゃあダル君の大好きな二次元の女の子たちもそうなの？
それは別。
Tootie
あの子たちは僕
girlfriends.
の嫁だから。
誰の嫁の話はどうでもいい。
でもさ、マユシの言ったことって興味深いテーマじゃん。もし仮に僕
Are we
たち
gonna
がゲ
actually
ーム
like,
の
is this
中の
like
住
breaking the
人だ
fourth
と
wall
した
a little
ら、
bit?
それを見極める術はあると思う？
Hmm. He's like, nope. No, we're not characters in the game.
即答かよ。
ゆえに、そのような議論は不毛。世界の支配構造を打ち砕く方法について考え
He
る
said those
方
girls
が
were his wives.
よほど
Yeah, I saw that.
中二病、オツ。
These are probably all just like terms that I can read about that I don't know. Step back from the monitor. Oh, what the? Display on the screen is the ugly cute character, Alpaca Man. That's creepy. I don't know how that's, that is creepy. Alpaca Man. Oh my god. That's like the stuff of nightmares. Oh, what is that? Exactly. Also, hello Takuro. So ugly cute. This is a game called Alpaca Man 2, where you speak to Alpaca Man via microphone and watch him react. Oh, it's like that one game. Oh, what's that one? Is it the one with the fish? Fishes that have like human-like faces. There you go. That's right. Thank you, Kakan. That one, that's a creepy kind of game. I mean, it's kind of interesting, but creepy, just because of the face. What in the Twitch Tarnation is that? The game exploded in popularity when it was released 10 years ago, but personally, I find only the ugly part of ugly cute to be true. I bought it yesterday. 500 yen used, headset included. I turned to Daru with a menacing glare. Ah, this is Daru, okay.
黙れスーパーハカー。俺は中二病ではない。
It's definitely a reference. The writer for these series does that a lot. Oh, I see. But yeah, it's good to see you, Takuro. How you been? Sweep my hair back and flash a devilish grin. I still haven't gotten an option to like look the was it options settings so I can change like lower the volume. It's still too loud.
そういう設定っしょ。
やれやれ。誰の人とのコミュニケーションの取れなさは
Doing good?
どれだけ
That's
経って
good.
も治らないな。
Glad to hear that.
アニメのオフ会じゃ僕がいつも場を盛り上げてるっつうの。
This fat bespectacled guy is my brother-in-arms and right-hand man, Hashida Itaru, nicknamed Daru. He's a hardcore otaku. You can always find him in front of a computer playing games and watching anime. He has 2D wives on whom he cheats with 3D maids. Oh no, that's not good. I don't agree with his preferences, but to him, anything's fine as long as it's moe. Steins Gate is one of my favorite animes. Nice. Yeah, so I've never watched it, so like I mentioned before, all of this is new to me. I never played the games, and I never watched the anime too. But I did hear, yeah, it's definitely one of like the all-time really good series. Yeah, me and my sister. Yeah. Oh, you're in the same boat as us, Lindo? Nice. And also Dr. Toto too. Okay, he's a reliable and skilled partner who brings my ideas to fruition. Despite his insistence that software is his forte, he shows remarkable aptitude with hardware as well. It's absolutely earned his reputation. Nice! Over here, nursing a prickled finger, we have Sheena Mayuri, a 16-year-old high school student. If you can believe it, I've known her since we were both small. She's also an otaku, nowhere near Daru's level though. This ditzy girl is in charge of the lab's official costume division for women, and today she's working on costumes at her usual leisurely pace. Why does the Future Gadget Laboratory need costumes for women? It doesn't. The truth is that Mayuri is completely useless. Oh, why would you say that? Come on. She could be like, you know, she's that like, what do you call it? Like, motivator, you know? So there's no way I would ever kick her out. After all, she was the first one to join the Future Gadget Laboratory. I still remember the day Mayuri first came to the lab. It's spring. She said to me. Flashback. I'm gonna fight Okabe for saying that. Same. Well, that certainly was cryptic. But her offer was my salvation. But she was the first to join me on my magnificent quest. She saved me from a solitary life and a run from the organization. I'll never forget her kindness. Mayuri doesn't have to be useful. Her being here is enough. There you go. That's right. That's the right thing to say. She's super supportive. She's an awesome friend. Well, she is pretty good, but she's like number 4 or 5. Oh.
Yeah, then.
Oh no, it's Alpaca Man. The human face Alpaca inside the monitor was completely unresponsive. So unresponsive, you'd think the game was bugged. Whatever, I give up. Never again want to play this boring game. I curse his name and smack TV. Hey, the TV didn't do anything. As soon as I do. Dang, y'all are brutal. Oh. Also, thank you so much for the hydrate doc, Carlos. Hold on. There's a sound of something going on. Okay, I smack that TV. The TV makes it sound like it's shorted, and then the screen goes black. A blink. Well, I change the channel. Nothing. Check the power cable. Nothing. Whack it again. Nothing. It's just because there's too many good characters in this game. I gotcha. I love them all except one. Uh-oh, who's that one? So many good characters, so many good girls. Doc sneezing in real life because people keep redeeming his hydrate. I bet he probably is sneezing. He's like, what was that? Oh, in case everyone is wondering, yeah, Doc is Dr. Pulsar, one of our good friends. And also a moderator, too. I guess it's broken. Dang. Him drinking his Sprite? I know. It's like, I'm not gonna drink water. I'm just gonna drink, like, soda. This Chroma TV is on lease from the Bron 2 workshop downstairs. It's probably just old. Broke the TV? Turn off TV and lie down on the couch. Fed up with the humidity of Japanese summers, stared at a conspicuous big words staying on the ceiling while fanning myself. I closed my eyes, and what naturally comes to mind is that impossible scene I saw an hour ago. Oh, that wasn't out. Yeah. As I left Radicon, everyone vanished before my eyes. I can't explain it. It wasn't just the people on the street. The people in the stores, gone. In the restaurants, gone. Even the cars vanished, drivers and all. And it all happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly, an empty city spread before me. I could still hear the music from the stores, but those catchy melodies were the only sounds of life remaining. That would actually be kind of terrifying, right? Like, you just, all of a sudden, everyone just disappears, and you're just left in an empty city or empty town. Heat was rising from the asphalt in waves, but I felt only a cold chill down my spine. I just stood there, breathless, till
どうかした？
Mayuri's voice brought me back to reality. Mayuri hadn't disappeared. She was right there, looking at me with questioning eyes.
今人が消えたよな。消えただろ今目の前で。
She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Panic took hold as the enormity of what had just happened struck me. Unable to control myself, I grabbed Mayuri by her slender shoulders and shook her.
マユリも見たか見たよな。
The sound of her going, oh no, stop shaking me. Mayuri's head flopped back and forth from my shaking.
見てない。
That's a pretty... That's pretty good, I was gonna say. But please stop shaking her. Okay, there you go. I stopped shaking her and looked straight into her eyes. She returned my gaze with eyes clear as glass marbles.
見ていない見ていないのか。だってついさっきまでここにはたくさんの人たちが歩いていたんだぞ。
歩いてたかな。
それに店員まで消えている。こんなことはいくらなんでもありえない。
Head empty, no thoughts. That's me. Like, almost like 24/7.
それは仕方ないと思うよ。
Her reply didn't make any sense.
とにかくね、最初からこの辺には誰もいなかったよ。あ、そっか。オカリンは
I'm not going crazy.
んだね。きっとこの暑さのせいだよ。トゥットゥルー。
Mayuri! She's perfect as she is. How could she laugh at a time like this? I always thought she was a bit strange, but maybe her brain is actually broken. I realized that she couldn't help me. Nowhere else to turn, I looked out at the bright blue sky. There wasn't a cloud in sight. The scorching summer sun shone right through the gaps between Akiba's buildings. Sorry, Akiba's, yeah. Naturally, my eyes drifted to the top floor of Radican, where I had just been just a moment ago. Satellite. There it was. An enormous machine, like some kind of satellite, embedded in the roof of the building where, not 5 minutes before, I'd found Makise Kirisu's body in a pool of blood. What happened to her? Just before everyone disappeared, I could have sworn I heard an ambulance siren. Makise Kirisu might still be in that dark, narrow passageway, cold, bloody, and alone. The thought disturbed me, but the question at the forefront of my mind was,
そもそもあの人工衛星は
that is quite strange. Right before Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, the building shook like a bomb had exploded. The roof door lock had been broken, and beyond it, someone had placed a satellite-like machine shrouded in smoke and glowing dust. When I first saw it, the satellite was on the rooftop. But that's not what I was seeing now. The satellite had penetrated the top floor of the building, obliterating the room where Dr. Nakabachi's press conference had been held. It must have fallen out of orbit without burning up in the atmosphere somehow. I knew it was crazy, but what other explanation could there be? The real question was, when did that happen?
マユリ
Did you see that,
あ
Mayuri?
の人工衛星だが
Did you see when that thing fell down on here?
びっくりしたね。
Oh, okay, I guess so.
びっくりしただと何がびっくりしたのだ。
ドカーンってすっごい音がしたもん。
Thank you. I love how confusing the beginning is. It just makes no sense. Yeah, I'm just so confused of what's happening right now. Wow, that's cool. A huge kaplow. It certainly didn't make a sound. But I don't think it was kaplow. I'd say it was more like zoom.
あの人工衛星は落ちてきたのか。
来たのかな。宇宙人さん乗ってるのかな。
Maybe?
は
Had I lost my mind? What I had seen didn't match at all with what Mayuri was saying. Suddenly, nothing seemed real. Had I dreamt it all? Is this fantasy? Am I really here? Just then, a uniformed policeman ran up to us, his expression stern.
ここで何をやっているんだ。ここらは今立ち入り禁止だ。すぐに出て行きなさい。
ごめんなさい。
それより制服警官さん、仮にあなたを警官 A と名付けるが
Let's call you Officer A.
警官 A って。
Yeah, sorry, you don't have a name.
今ここで数千人の通行人が一瞬で消えたんです。あなたも見ましたよね。
見ていない。いいから早く出て行け。
I was quickly losing confidence in my own memories. I decided to tell him about Makise Kurisu and get him to call an ambulance, but before I could...
さっきから何をバカなことばかり言っているんだ。
The policeman took me by the upper arm and said, "No one got stabbed at Radikan." What? How could you say that with such certainty? While I was still trying to comprehend the situation, the policeman forcefully led us away. We were escorted up to UPX and released. There were people at UPX like usual. Actually, there were far more people than usual. The place was packed. Just as Officer A had said, Shodori had been blockaded by police, so nobody could enter. There was nothing we could do, so we headed back to the lab. And that brings us to the present. I'm baffled. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakabachi's presentation really happen? I check online for any news. And that is buzzing about the mysterious machine that crashed into Radikan. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even TOTV, are running special bulletins about it. Fortunately, it doesn't look like anyone's hurt, but Chidori is still closed off. Akihabara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. Nobody has mentioned anything about the Nobody has mentioned anything about the disappearance of thousands of people from Akiba streets, nor about Makise Kurisu's murder. It's all a mystery. A mystery?
そうか。そういうことか。
Conspiracy! Just kidding. From the sofa, I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Dara and Mayuri turn and stare.
これもすべて機関の隠蔽工作ということだな。警察にすら圧力をかけられるということは、この国の中枢ももはや奴らの手の内にあるということ。なんということだ。だが、俺の目はごまかせんぞ。いつか必ず奴らの所業を暴き、その支配構造に終止符を打ってやる。
Having come to a satisfactory conclusion, I take a celebratory bottle of Dr. P, my favorite soda, from the fridge. The lab has no air conditioning. Ice-cold drinks are essential. Dr. P. How about water? How about water? My favorite soda, Dr. Coca-Cola.
オカリンは本当にドクターペッパーさんが大好きだよね。
You said that it's Dr. P. It's Dr. P. The use of the hydrate, child.
この知的飲料の良さがわからないやつは人生の5分の1を損しているぞ。
Sure likes his Dr. P. Step through the curtain dividing the center, and you're entered the heart of the Future Gadget Laboratory, the development room. Just as the name implies, this is a room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, they're strictly off limits to outsiders. This guy is like Doc, same energy. It really does seem like it. It's so funny. Doc has like that slightly like mad scientist like vibe, a little bit, and a little bit like, you know, yeah, very chaotic. Me too. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate, Doc. Minami, hold on. Give me a second. Oops. Yes, oh, I'm just exiting. Here, hold on. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than this curtain, but our research budget our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Would you say he has a chaos head? That's a good one. Dr. Toto. And he's always trying to summon demons and like, that is true, that's true. Besides, what's important is money? It's ambition. I poked Daru and bid him follow me into the development room. Wow, look at this place. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape, so it's dim. And hot, almost like a sauna. I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on the chair and put it on. I always wear a lab coat in the development room, for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Daru, however, refuses to wear his. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money, I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be. Aww.
ダル、計画は順調に推移しているか？
え、計画って何ぞ？
Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and turns his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's significantly larger than newer home models.
計画は計画だ。8号機の調整以外に何があるというのか。
A microwave oven?
ああ、そのこと。いきなり計画とか言うから何事かと思った。
そろそろお前との付き合いも3年半ほどになる。
We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We're sharing an inseparable bond like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for 2 months, though.
高2の時はクラス別でほとんど喋んなかったじゃん。だから実質2年半じゃね？
細かいことはどうでもいい。それほどの付き合いの長さなのだから、いい加減俺の会話についてこられるようになってくれ。
それは無理。
Awkward silence. Man, all I want to do is have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. Shut down again.
それで、8号機の不調の原因究明は進んだか？
いや、まだ。
So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. As explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion, led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we have managed to create some ingenious futurish gadgets as a byproduct of our research. There's a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Allow me to introduce the glorious future gadgets. Gadget number 1, the Bit Particle Gun. Gadget number 2, the Bamboo Helicam. Gadget number 3. Could this be Oda? What? Gadget number 4, Mold Snake. Gadget number 5. Once again, I've made a worthless object by Goemon. Gadget number 6. The how do you say that? Saber. I just call it the saber. Gadget number 7. Ghost in the Ball. It cannot be seen on the website Daru made, so feast your eyes upon the product of a mad scientist's genius. Anyway, our current problem is future gadget number 8, the Phone Wave. Name subject to change. Phone Wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change to the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. When the future gadget is completed, the three of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to explain. Daru thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says they don't fit in her head. And so, our opinions on gadget names are always split. But I digress. The phone wave, name subject to change, is in fact a remote-controlled microwave. You put food into a microwave before you leave, then on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start out your heating process. Voila! Hot food ready for your arrival! So, it's basically a piece of junk. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the phone wave, named subject to change, has a second unintended capability. Our brave, or possibly just ditzy, Mayuri had made it her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1, as usual, when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than when she put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Since then, Daru and I have been searching for the cause.
マユシがやった状況を再現して何度も実験したけど、冷凍できたりできなかったりだし。バナナを冷凍してみようとしたら、さらにへんてこなことになって。
It turned out really weird.
さっぱりわかんねえ。
Daru, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can't make it happen again.
Mayuri! Mayuri! ここにバナナを持て!
またゲルバナ作るの？
What happened to them?
さマユシ、ゲルバナって略さないでくんない？
だってね、ゲルバナはゲルバナだもん。
I take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave, named subject to change.
なんでいつも一房丸ごと入れるの？
ケチケチしていては
Sorry, Mayuri.
互いに勝利することなどできんぞ。
勝たなくてもいいよ。あのね、バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだからね。おかげでマユシーはちっともバナナが食べられません。
次からは1本ずつ使うことも検討しよう。
But I already put the whole bunch in, so I ignore her hungry complaints. The phone wave, named subject to change, is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on it. The number is already in my address book. I just need to call it a phone wave. Now where did I put my phone? I checked my pants and coat pockets. Where did I put my phone? I checked my pants and coat pockets. Now where did I put my phone? What's happening? I checked my pants and coat pockets. Wait. Oh. Okay. Phone triggers by call to cell phone. Make a call to phone wave. Config? How do I do that? Wait, how do I do that? How does one do that? How does one do that? Wait. Wait, what's a button for it? I don't even know. Wait, what's the button? How do I... I was like, we're stuck in a loop. We are. Excuse me? What's the button? What's the button? What's the button for the phone trigger? Hold on, I have to search this up because I don't even remember it. Even like, let's see, phone trigger. Button. Steins. The default one. Oh. C. See, I wouldn't have known that. There we go. We were stuck in the loop. There we go. Open. Wait, let me see if I can go to the options. Here we go, I can change the settings here. Oh. Wallpaper, phone ringtone, mail ringtone. No, that's not what I wanted, but it's fine. Alright, let's call that phone wave. I'm connected.
RE ちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
Wonderful. This is the voice of Mayushi Guidance, the system diary program to operate the phone wave.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた？
That's actually interesting. They have it's Mayuri's voice.
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。
Okay.
シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。
Please enter the heating time in seconds.
例えば1分ならシャープ60。
Oh, thank you so much for this. Hold on. Let me go back to my regular big model. We back. Yeah, we're back. Hold on. There you go. There you go.
2分ならシャープ120
Okay.
です。
Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave name to change to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120. Okay. That should do it. This method was originally a simple mistake on Maria's part, but it somehow starts the freezing process. The phone wave, name such change, comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
綺麗なターンテーブルだろう。普段と違って逆回転してるんだぜそれ。
何？逆回転？
Backwards? I never noticed that.
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題であり、奮闘の規則を導入して。
あるわ。ねえよ。
ないか。
ないね。
そうか。
Oh, okay. The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. Hold on, what's a button for the options? Let me look this up because I need to like adjust it still. Or even how to save. How to save. Let's see. How do I save my game? I don't even know. Right click? Right click. Save menu S. Really? Hold on. No. Right click? No. Oh my gosh, really? It is. Oh, how do I say? There we go. Yeah. Otherwise, I've been playing this and I haven't saved at all. Yeah, that would have been really bad. And then I can actually, yeah, I can go through the configs here. And I can adjust things. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. The volume of the music is loud. So, and the sound effects are loud, so I need to bring that down. Maybe to like here. Maybe to like here too. Hopefully that's good. There. I hope that's okay. They're like maxed this whole time. I'm sorry. And then let's save again. Okay. That was, I was like, how do I save? You know, I played other games where like I was thinking it would be auto saving. Alright, and let me see if I can adjust this here a little. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's not... Let me know if I need to bring the volume down a little more. It's not, like, blasting your ears. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. My ear takes the bananas out.
ゲルバナの出来上がり。
Okay, it still seems loud to me. Let's see. Maybe I need to... Yeah, maybe the voices are too loud. There. Hopefully that's good. Oh my gosh, what happened? Bananas have become not bananas. Goodness, blobs coated with a thin membrane. Oh. After we discovered that the phone wave name subject to change had a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. It just gets more confusing each time.
ダルよ、このバナナ食べてみようとは思わないか思うはずだ。
No, 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 don't eat that.
ダルに敬礼
No, don't eat it. Don't make Daru eat it.
すげえまずそうじゃん。
味は関係ない。食べることに意味があるのだ。さあダルよ、遠慮することはない。骨は拾ってやるから思い切ってずずいと行くがいい。
No, I just I know. Ew. Hold on. Just more. Alright, how's the volume? Is it okay?
ではマユリ、お前にその名誉を譲ろう。
It seems quieter to me, with my headphones on, but
なんかね
hope it's not too quiet on
ベル
stream.
バナは中身がデロデロでブニュブニュだったよ。
Wait, she already tried one?
味もしないし
Oh, she
全然美味しく
Meyer ate it already? What did she eat it?
デロデロでブニュブニュか。ダルよ、どう思う？
ブニュブニュバナナか。ブニュブニュのバナナ。
I think the voice acting is a little quiet. Okay, let me oops. Let's go into config. Alright, we'll move it up a little bit. Probably to middle.
マユシ、あなたのバナナ、ブニュブニュだねって言ってみて。
Oh my god, his nosebleed.
ダルくん鼻血出てる。
Oh, I see what. No!
いいから言ってみてください。お願いし
No!
ます。
あなたのバナナ。
Oh my gosh, why did you do it? Sorry.
言わせるな、手の額。
Oh, there you go. Daru retreats after I hit him with a tissue box. Oh, brother. Mari looks at us with an instant smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway.
ゲル状になったということは反固形。すなわち、分子同士の結びつきが弱くなっている可能性がある。
Okay. What could have partially liquefied bananas?
そうか。わかったぞ。
I turned to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle. Then I crossed it out and slapped the board with my hand.
俺たちは冷凍機能だと思い込んでいたが、実は違ったのだよ。
A bold statement, if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised?
さあお前たち、なんだってと叫ぶがいい。ここは叫ぶところだ。
The reactions are pathetically weak. My ear probably didn't even understand half of what I said.
冷凍機能じゃないのは分かってるっつうの。
Oh.
問題は、じゃあこの機能って何ぞ？何が起きてんの？ってことじゃん。
冷凍の逆なら解凍じゃないのかな。
実に愚鈍な意見だな、マユリ。それでは普通の電子レンジと同じではないか。
じゃあどういうこと？
それが分かんないから悩んでるんだお。
He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. Oh, in any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to diabetes? Well, I got mail. It's going to be a seminar at ETF, and we have to be there. It's part of our studies at Tokyo Denki University. How do I open up again? I think it's S. The S with C. C. I got mail. Hmm? You know, I'm really sad about dropping my UPA. It's worse than last year when I missed buying. Oh, very ghetto froggy. Okay, that's it? That's it on that one? It's still that weird message that we got. That video attachment to it. Oops, I should put my cell phone away. How do I get out? How does one get out? Okay. Summer credits, basically. We have to attend a seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I looked it up before the summer holiday began. I should have written it down.
ご覧ください。秋葉原駅前のビルに謎の巨大物体が墜落しています。現在、警察による規制が敷かれ、ビルの前まで行くことはできませんが、遠くから見る限りでは、墜落した物体は人工衛星のように見えます。
As we cross the overpass that connects UPX and Daibiu, I look down to see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akiba. Everyone is walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off.
ダルはラジカンに見物に行かないのか？
どうせ行っても見られないっしょ。もちろんネットに上がってくる情報にはほぼ目を通してるのだぜ。アットちゃんのスレ数100超えたし、勢いすげえ。
So that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. We enter Daibidu and take the elevator to the 5th floor, ATF Assembly Hall.
あー、涼しい。生き返るぜ。あばばばばばばばばばばば。
Unlike the lab, Daibidu has air conditioning. Yet another reason for our diligent participation in the seminar.
電話レンジカッコ仮の件だが、俺は答えを導き出したかもしれん。
そのカッコ借りってめんどいからいい加減やめるべき。
I won't give in to that easily. Even if no other lab members use names subject to change, I'll carry on until the day we decide its true name.
そんなことは今はどうでもいい。
お得意のとんでも理論でもひらめいちゃったん？
何を言うか。俺はいつもこの世の神羅万象すら超越したあらゆる可能性について思考を巡らせているのだ。とんでもとか言うな。
神羅万象を超越ってつまり何でもありってことじゃね？理論ってレベルじゃねえぞ。
ダルよ、電話レンジカッコ仮はシュタインズゲートを開く鍵だという気がするのだが、どう？
そのシュタインなんとかってところからして意味不明なわけだが。
A chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator doors open slowly. If you step out of the elevator... Oh! Oops, sorry. I bumped into someone. I quickly grabbed a person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
すいません。
It's you! You're not dead! It's a girl. And I recognize her. She is okay! Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Makise Kirisu.
何か。
Kirisu frowns and tries to back away, but I don't let go of her shoulder. My grip tightens.
貴様は死んだはずだ。なぜここに？しかも
There isn't a single bloodstain on her clothes, and they're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
無傷。痛い。離して。
Kurisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize that I'm gaping in disbelief.
何なの？
Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate, Lindo. And tea time and head pat. Hold on. Hydrate. We look for tea. Let's see. Let's get what should we get? We can have some strawberry boba frappe. Here you go. Oh, giant. Okay. Thank you. I'm having some tea. Hydrate, everyone. Yeah. Definitely hydrate.
無事だったのか？怪我は平気なのか？いや、そんなはずはない。マキタ・クリスは何者かに刺されて血まみれで。
He's like, what?
またその話かよ。
Daru interrupts. Wait, something strange about what he just said.
またその話とはどういう意味だ？
だって1週間前にも僕にそんなメール送ってきたじゃん。
So it went through. Hold on, the email went through. Uh-oh. Some kind of some weird time thing going on right now.
メール？俺が？
Concentrating, watching streams while gaming. Thank you, Lindo.
何よバカな。マキセ・クリスが殺されているのを見たのはほんの3時間前だぞ。
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか？私ピンピンしてますんで。
そういえばあのメール変な感じだったな。送信日時が1週間後になってた。
He didn't like bring this up to me. They did it a week after I got it. Oh. Isn't that weird?
ネットで妙な考察サイトでも見たのかだる。お前がとんでも理論を言い出すとは珍しい。
違うがな。確かにメールの日付は1週間後の28。あ、そっか。28日だから今日じゃん。
Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. He's right. The email was sent from my phone. He received it on July 21st at 12:56. But it was sent on July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 emails. Someone stab. Bed stab. Oh, Makise ki Risu. Don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? It looks like the 3rd email got cut off. I do recognize the content though.
これは3時間前に誰に送ったメールだ。
Something weird's going on. But I sent 1 mail, not 3. There should be more text. It's best girl. Best girl Daru. Did Daru really get this a week ago?
興味深いわね。
Oh, you mean best girl and Daru? Or best girl Daru? Suddenly Kurisu is standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Oh right. The email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is, why is she still alive? Is she an illusion? No, an evil spirit? Am I haunted? Am I going crazy? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I'm a mad scientist. I timidly reach out to Kirisu's face. My fingertips stroke her hair, and she's like, Feels silky. Wait, quite Wait, the cuticles? Oh.
ある。実体がある。やはり幽霊だというのは考えすぎか。
Yes. She's like, why are you touching my hair?
オカリン、まずくね。
Oh boy. I poke Kirisu's cheeks with my fingers. Oh no, she's gonna like punch you. So softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one.
おい
Wait a minute. You really touched when I bumped her coming out of the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away. And I still doubted that she had substance? That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radicon? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations? Just like that mass disappearance? That's right. She was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. Oh boy. Oh no, don't! I got the hem of her blouse and slowly lift it. You get punched, my
俺
dude.
は警察に突き出されたいのか
俺は
Bro, what?
真実を知りたいだけだ。
I stare straight back at Kirisa as she trembles with anger and lift her blouse a little higher. Don't do it!
何が真実よこの変
You're gonna go to
態
jail.
バカなの死ぬの
She pushes my hand away.
ルイスちゃんの名台詞。来たこれ。
Try to shout something silly, but I ignore him and press Kirisu.
俺は確かに見たのだ。
まさかあんた今私の
Oh
下に
no! No! Kirisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down.
この手の目がそうではない。
Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makise Kirisu and left her in a pool of blood. I kept to explain everything that I saw. Sis.
ドクター中バッチ
オカリン何言ってるん？中鉢の発表会なら中止になったじゃん。
It was cancelled.
中止？
そう、人工衛星の墜落で。
Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy?
ねえちょっとあなた
我が名は法院京馬だ。
違うよ。全然違うよ。
法院さん今の話詳しく教えてほしいんですが
Looks like she's finally understands I'm not lying. But I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall.
マキセさん、そろそろ時間ですし、始めましょう。
はい
Carissa glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
オカリン、とりあえず僕らも行こうぜ。
行くとはどういう意味だ？
講義を聞きに来たんだろ？
Ah, that. Dara follows after Kirisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would a girl genius, Makise Kirisu, need to attend a lecture like this? Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture.
今日は私のような若輩者の話を聞きに来てくださってありがとう。
講義をする方だったのか。
Oh, okay. Japan's famous girl genius, Makise Kirisu, who had her thesis published at the tender age of 17. According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago. I first heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a Gossip magazine article. It's when he told me that she was going to be a guest at ATF. I'd forgotten all about it.
こういうのは初めてなので緊張してますが、ガチガチなのは多めに見てください。どうぞよろしく。
The audience is pretty mixed. It's mostly students like us, but there are also a couple of professors. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. What did I do? When I return her stare, she quickly averts her eyes. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever. Still don't like her. She may have these people fooled her for timid girl act, but I learned at Radican how cunning and aggressive she really is. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct.
今回タイムマシーンをテーマに話してほしいと言われまして、正直専門外なのですが、
Time travel.
ほう、タイムマシンか。
最初に結論を言ってしまうと、タイムマシンなんていうのはバカらしい代物だということです。
異議あり。
I remember the audience, not just Kurisu, startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here, but I'm not one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel.
タイムマシンが作れないと決めつけるのは早計だ。
It happened to me!
オカリン、無茶しやがって。
Sitting at my side, Daru throws me a small salute. ATF staff approaching, probably to kick me out. Perhaps I got too carried away.
まあ、はい、いいですよ。ディスカッション形式の方が話も弾むでしょうし。
Thanks for your proposal, the event staff refrained from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that.
でもその前に、私の考えを話させてください。
Oh, here we
これ
go.
まで世界中の科学者たちがタイムトラベルについての理論を提唱してきました。主な理論だけでも11に及びます。
11 of them. What are the major theories of time travel? I've heard about the cosmic string theory at least. Oh, here we are.
中性子星理論、ブラックホール理論、高速理論、タキオン理論、ワームホール理論、エキゾチック物質理論、宇宙紐理論、量子重力理論、セシウムレーザー。
Oh my, there's a lot. I mean, these are like things I don't think I know. Maybe just the cosmic string one, maybe? Small brain.
素粒子リングレーザー理論、ディラック反粒子理論。
Not bad. Perhaps Makise Kurisu is a worthy rival after all.
でも、それらの理論はいずれも仮説の域を出ません。場合によっては、11個の中の別の理論によって否定されているものさえある。
では、12番目の理論が発見されたとしたらどうかな。
そうですね。それは13番目の理論によって否定されるかもしれませんね。
Dang, she's twisted my question and used it against me. Touche, genius girl. Suddenly I feel eyes on me. Some puffed up professors are giving me hard looks from across the room. Maybe I got too carried away. I don't want to risk losing my credits. I should back off for now.
ちなみに、未来へのタイムトラベルなら今すぐにでも可能ですよ。アインシュタインの相対性理論によればね。例えば、今すぐ羽田空港に行って、そこから沖縄行きあたりの飛行機に乗ればいい。目的地に降り立った時、その人は10億分の1秒くらい私より未来に進んでいる。
What does that mean?
移動する速さが高速に近づけば近づくほど時間は遅く流れる。それが相対性理論ですから。極論を言えば、 光と同じほどの速さで走ることができたら、流れる時間はその人だけ半分になるわけで、24時間その速度で走り続ければ、周囲では48時間が経ったことになるから、丸1日分未来へ飛んだことになるんですよ。
Okay.
法王院京馬さん。
Ah, she got me. Why are you singling me out? I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Makase Kirisu wants to pick a fight. I wish that she hadn't said that name in front of so many people. It's too great a risk to let others know my true name.
それはへりくつではないかな。
Now, Professor calmly makes an objection. True, Makaze Kirisu's example isn't strictly time travel per se, but I never expected an older man, professor at that, to refute an 18-year-old girl. Maybe he's just testing the genius girl's resilience.
そうですね。
The genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old, it would be impossible for her to be this calm in front of all these people. A normal 18-year-old would panic when refuted by such a distinguished-looking professor. And yet, Makase Kirisu is giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on.
では過去には行けるのかな。
過去にだって今すぐ行けますよ。夜になったら望遠鏡で空を覗いてみてください。何万年も前の光を見ることができるでしょ。
それもへりくつですよ。
This time, it's a nearby student who objects.
まあ、今までのは前置き。
Was it just me, or did Kirisu look a little nervous just now?
例えば実際に皆さんが体ごと過去や未来へ行くことができるようなタイムマシンを作るには、まず何が必要か考えてみましょう。代表的なところだと宇宙紐理論かワームホール理論かな。宇宙紐というのは、超巨大な質量を持つ紐みたいな形のひび割れです。
A string-shaped crevice? Must be how to enter our universe. But do cosmic strings really exist?
ひびの幅は素粒子と同じぐらいで、長さは最低でも銀河系と同じくらいと思っていただければいいです。これは巨大な質量であるがゆえに時空を歪める性質を持っているんです。その歪んだ時空を紐を中心にあなたがぐるっと一周すると360度以内で回りきることができる。要するにワープみたいなことができるということ。これ時空の
My brain.
角度欠損しているところを通過すると、そこは欠損しちゃってますので、
Hmm,
通過時間
okay.
はゼロになる。これを応用して宇宙紐が高速に近い速さで運動しているとき、相対性理論により宇宙紐の時間は周囲より遅くなるから、歪んでいる角度欠損の領域を通過すると、本来ゼロだった通過時間がマイナスになる。
Oh, sorry. Negative instead of 0. Okay. Oh,
つまり通過後の方が過去になっているわけで、2本の宇宙紐を使って空間欠損ジャンプを行い、元の地点まで周回するように戻ってくると、ちょうど周回を開始したのと同じ時間に戻ってくることができる。ざっくり言っちゃうと、それが宇宙紐理論によるタイムトラベルです。ちなみに誤解しないでほしいのは、宇宙紐理論は
super
超紐
strings.
理論
What's
とは
that?
別物ということです。
Hmm.
というわけで、宇宙紐理論で過去へ行くために用意するものは3つ。その1、宇宙紐。これは2つ必要です。あ、ちなみに宇宙紐って生まれたばかりの宇宙にしかないという過程なので、探すのはかなり骨が折れるかも。
Okay.
その2、仮に宇宙紐を見つけてきたら、それを光に近い速さで運動させるためのエネルギーが必要です。銀河と同じ長さのひび割れを光並みに加速させるには
My brain.
どのくらい
So
のエネルギー
small.
がいるんでしょうね。
just super. It's so hard to understand. I mean, I think I get it, tiny bit. Discern a few trickles from the audience.
その3、宇宙紐があるところまで行って戻ってくるための宇宙船。タイムトラベルする人はこれに乗らないといけません。どうです、法王院さん？宇宙紐理論でのタイムトラベル、挑戦できると思いますか？
That's even possible. Why the heck is she addressing me? I wasn't even the one who jeered this time.
法王院さんは宇宙紐理論には挑戦したくないようですね。だったらもう一つ例に挙げたワームホール理論はどうです？こちらは宇宙紐理論よりはもうちょっと現実的かもしれません。ところで法王院さん、ワームホールってどんなものか知ってますか？
No, don't ask me. I'm trying to hold back here. Since I've been challenged, I can't leave the question unanswered.
空間に開いた抜け道のようなものだろう。
ね、そうです。
I got it right. Steins would be in relief.
2つの穴があって、それはトンネルでつながっている。トンネルは通過時間ゼロで通り抜けられる。
Transit time through the tunnel is 0.
どれだけ離れていてもね。だけど、ここで残念なお知らせ。ワームホールのトンネルは超重力がかかっていて、開通すると同時に潰れちゃいます。だから、かかる重力を無効化するために、何らかの細工をしなくちゃダメなの。いわゆるエキゾチック物質。これはマイナスの重さを持つ物質で重力に反発するんです。
Negative mass, huh? Is it something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like. Carissa raises her right fist.
こうやってむぎゅーっとグーを作ってる状態がワームホールのトンネルです。ここを通るためには手の中に私が握ろうとする力に反発する何かを作ってむぎゅーっとできなくしないとダメということですね。
Carissa opens her fist.
エキゾチック物質を注入してワームホールを安定させれば瞬間移動が可能になります。でもタイムトラベルをするにはそこからもう一手間必要。ここでは仮にワームホールの入り口側の穴がこの秋葉原に、出口側にある穴が LA にあるとしましょう。まず LA にある穴を光に近い速さで宇宙の果てまで飛ばしちゃってください。そして果てまで行ったらすぐに LA に引っ張り戻す。
Okay. How?
相対性理論により光の速さで動くと時間は遅く流れる。LA に戻ってきた穴は秋葉原にある穴よりも過去にあるということになります。というわけでその状態で法王院さんがワームホールに飛び込んだら数年前の LA に行けるでしょう。でもこの時点ではまだタイムトラベルをしたことにはなりません。疑似的なタイムトラベルです。いわゆる浦島効果ね。重要なのはこの後 LA から秋葉原にもう一度ワームホールを通って戻ること。そうするとその通過時間はゼロなので法王院さんは数年前の秋葉原に戻ってくるわけです。これでタイムトラベルは完了。ワームホール理論に必要なものは宇宙紐より楽ですよ。その1、ワームホールそのもの。この宇宙のどこかにもしかしたらあるかもしれません。その2、ワームホールの穴を光並みの速さで宇宙の果てまで往復させることのできるエネルギー。その3、エキゾチック物質。
Exotic matter.
実在は確認されてません。
So implementation of either one would require a ridiculous amount of effort.
バカらしいと最初に言った理由は分かってもらえましたか？タイムトラベルの理論はどれも思考実験です。それらの理論からでは実際にタイムマシンを作ることはできないということ。そ それが私からの回答です。
もっと簡単なものはないんですか？例えば机の引き出しを開けるだけで使えるものとか。
ないですね。
Firm
結局
declaration.
現代の物理学じゃそこが限界。10年後にはどうなってるかわかりませんか？それに仮にもっと簡単に過去へ行ける方法が発見されたとしても、実際に行けるとは限らない。因果率に関する根本的な問題が解決されていませんから。
タイムパラドックス。質量保存の法則。
The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, they would suddenly be the extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading in a book, not a terribly reputable book, but still, that such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. It didn't say what kind of danger, though.
質量保存の法則を宇宙のようなマクロレベル、あるいは原子や素粒子などのミクロレベルの仕組みに当てはめるのは誤りです。
What? Is that true? She's laughing at my reaction. Not little. How mortifying.
あれは化学反応に対する法則でしかないから。現代物理学においては全く成立しない。無から有は生み出せますから。
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
では何が問題となるのかね。
タイムパラドックスはタイムパラドックスでも、親殺しのパラドックスの方です。
Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born?
そのパラドックスの解が導き出されない限り、タイムトラベルは実現できない。
Oh, goodbye, Oscar.
絶対に。
殺さなければいいんじゃないの？
そんな単純な問題じゃありません。SF 映画と同じように考えるのはとても危険です。あなたが消えるだけじゃ済まされない。
Really? It doesn't seem that dangerous.
矛盾が生じることは因果律の崩壊、相対性理論の崩壊、さらにはこの世のすべての物理法則の崩壊を意味するのよ。パラドックスは理論上の思考実験に過ぎない。現実に起きることはないし、起きてはいけないことなんです。
Oh, sorry, my model.
だからたとえ 0.00001% でも起きる可能性のあるどんな行動も絶対に実行には移せない。そう考える方が自然じゃないですか？多世界解釈や自己無矛盾の原理原理もありますが、個人的には
It's like all like this concept. I can understand a little bit, but like some of it are like it just like goes over my head. I grind my teeth. When I see Makase Kirisu looking at me for composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Makase Kirisu truly is a genius. I'm mostly there's a lot of like science stuff. It's like, I ended up listening to all of Kirisu's lecture at ATF. After after the two-time travel theories she introduced at the beginning, she explained the rest with equal eloquence. She seemed a little nervous at first, but that quickly changed as she spoke. By the end, it was an impressive lecture. So impressive that you wouldn't think it was an 18-year-old's first time. She did want to respond to my malicious questions with sarcasm. She's got guts. Wait, why am I praising her? It's like, you're not so bad. Leaving that aside, I saw Makase Kirisu dead, and yet she is alive. My memories don't mesh with reality. And not just about Kirisu. My conversations with Daru and Mayuri didn't make sense either. Everything would be solved if I just told myself that what I saw was a dream, an illusion, it never happened. But then he sent the email to Daru and Daru got it, so it's not a dream. But never say never. This leaves me with no choice. After parting with Zadara ATF, I head to Yanabayashi Shrine. Let me save. It's been a bit since we saved. I need to get exercised. I seriously doubted the Makase Kirisu at ATF was a ghost. Regardless, it's natural to seek an exorcism after such an experience. I'm Japanese, it's in our blood. Yanabayashi Shrine is located on the other side of Kanda River. To find it, enter the first side road after crossing Mansebashi Bridge. I'm sorry if I'm butchering all these names. It's a very small shrine that doesn't fit with the surrounding multi-tenant buildings. Kanda Myojin is the more famous shrine in Akiba, but I deliberately chose this one. The shrine is so small you could easily miss it if you weren't looking. The sound of the bugs. Regardless, I can hear the chirping of cicadas from a few trees growing here. Oh. Hello, Mayuri. There are two girls standing in front of the main building. One of them is Mayuri. The other is a docile-looking beauty in traditional Miko attire. Urushibara Luka. Luka. A stunning example of feminine charm and grace. Lips delicate like cherry blossoms in bloom. The essence of Japanese beauty. The chief priest's son. The chief priest's son. That's right. Son. Lovely in every way. But he's a guy. He's still lovely! He's still lovely! You can still say it. That's kind of interesting. He has like a hairpin that has a little skull on it. He's lovely! He bows his head. The voice of a girl, the mannerisms of a girl. More feminine than any girl I know. But he's a guy. Okay, we established this. We established this already. Taller than Mayuri, yet also slender. But he's a guy! I get it. He's a guy. He's beautiful. He is. Looks stunning in Miko robes. But he's a guy. Holding... It's a trap. You know, holding a bamboo broom, apparently in the middle of cleaning. But he's a guy. It's almost evening. It's still hot as heck outside. Like this little, like, gig. But he's a guy! Dang, he doesn't want to shut up. But he's a guy, it's just gonna go. Okay. Oh my god, so funny. It's like, oh man, these bugs are so annoying. But he's a guy. Oh, okay. That's funny. He's a friend of mine. I call him Lukako. You met when I rescued him from aggressive photographers and Akiba's pedestrian? Am I saying that right? Heaven? Pedestrian heaven. But he's a guy. It also so happens that Lukako and Mayuri are classmates. I learned that fact after I'd gotten to know him. Lukako is taken aback by my sharp question. He starts fidgeting with a flushed face and tears in his eyes. What the? You gave him a sword? Okay.
秋葉の武器屋本舗で買ったやつでしょ ?980 円だっけ
マユリ、それ以上言うと奴らに消されるぞ。この件については口を出すな。
れちゃうの？ポカリ、心配してくれてありがとう。でも、奴らって誰かな？
Those bugs are going crazy. I ignored my used questions. Question.
それでルカ子よ。妖刀サミダレはちゃんと使っているのか？
はい。1日1回は素振りを。
あれを持ち、精神ざんまりを極めさえすれば、お前も己の
It's just like just a normal thing that he does with him. Demon sword Samidare may be an imitation sword, but that is only the form it takes to hide from the world. When one worthy to wield it appears, it unleashes its true power. And it was on sale for only 980 yen, tax included.
あんな素敵なものをプレゼントしてもらえて、岡部さんには感謝しています。
俺は岡部ではない。
Their RP.
オカリンだよ。ごめんなさい、京馬さん。
But he's a guy.
分かればいいのだ。では合言葉を。
The last part is a little bit wrong, but it's okay.
違う、コンガ流ではなくコングルーだ。
Konguru.
はい。エル、サイ、コングルー。これでいいですか？
Lukaka smiles happily as I nod.
ありがとうございます。
Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy. I know it's coming. Oh my gosh.
美しい師弟関係だね。
Oh my gosh.
不女子じゃないけど、ちょっとドキドキしてきちゃうよ。
Are you sure? You could be one, my Yuri. Best girl, I mean guy.
まゆりちゃん、変な想像しないで。
He is very pretty, yeah. Jeez. But we do have a master-disciple relationship. I, Ho, and Kyoma have gone to great lengths to brainwash, teach Lukaku about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about Demon Sword Samidare is part of that training. Looks aside, Lukaku is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't ask for a better disciple. The guy part makes it better. But he's a guy. I ship it in another universe. Though he does have the weaknesses of not catching on too quickly and being too shy. But he's a guy.
なぜマユリはここにいる？
ルカ君に会いに来たんだよ。来月のコミマでライネットのキラリちゃんこそしてほしいってずっと頼んでるのに。
I don't want to cosplay as her.
だってコスプレするなんて僕恥ずかしいよ。でもルカ君は絶対似合うと思うんだ。こんな可愛い子が女の子のはずがないって大人気になるよ。ねえ、しようよ、コスプレデビュー。
Mayu's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. It looks like she's chosen Lukaku as her next target. Naturally, the costume Mayuri is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally, I wouldn't understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on! Lukaku has no problem wearing Miko robes. Why should cosplay be any different? But whatever. I have business to take care of.
そんなくだらないことは後でやるんだな。
マユシンにとっては大事なことだもん。
俺にとってはくだらないことなのだ。それよりルカ子よ、俺がこの神社を訪ねたのは他でもない。お祓いを頼みたいのだが、やってもらえないだろうか。
お祓いですか？だったらお父さんに。
あ、いや、そこまで大げさにしなくていい。気休めでいいのだ。
I came here instead of Kanda Shrine.
というわけで、例のあれを持ってこい。
例のあれと言いますと、サミダレですか？
違う。お祓いに用途は必要ないだろう。お祓いと言ったらあれに決まっている。正式な名称はわからんが、棒に白い紙がふさふさと神主がわさわさと振るやつだ。
Shaky thing with
今のオカリンの説明。
Hey, don't make fun of me. Quite shocked to hear that from Mayuri.
あ、おほぬさですね。でもお父さん貸してくれるかな。ちょっと聞いてきます。
Lukaka makes a quick bow, then runs off towards his house, which is on shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mayuri takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. It's a very old watch, not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. Its name is Pockety. Obviously that's the name Mayuri gave it, not its brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mayuri has carried Pockety with her everywhere. That's a cool looking... yeah, pocket watch, look at that. It's her most important treasure.
じゃあ、マユシーはこれからバイトだからもう行くね。
そうか、頑張ってこい。バイトが終わったら直接帰るのか？
Mayuri lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. It should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all. Oops, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Well, I've been staying at the lab since summer break began.
というわけで、また明日ね。
Bye, Mayuri. I got Mayuri to stop before she trots off.
マユリ、お前はあの時ラジカンで男の悲鳴を聞いたよな。
夢？
Mayuri blinks several times and puts her finger to her temple as I've been thought. Then she gives her usual smile.
それっていつのこと？
今日の昼だ。
聞いてないかな。
そうか。
Hmm.
わかった。だったらいい。
変なオカリー。じゃあね。トゥットゥー。
Oh. There's her catchphrase. Mayuri leaves this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least a half dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway.
岡部さん、お待たせしました。
Lukaka returns shortly after Mayuri leaves. In his hands is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for.
借りることができました。よかったです。あれ？まゆりちゃんは帰ったんですか？
マユリはどうでもいいから、今すぐお祓いを始めるのだ、ルカ子よ。
はい。僕でいいんでしょうか？そもそも何に
Those bugs, please! Lukaka was flustered. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart. A terrible chill shoots up my spine.
俺に取り付けた悪霊が。
I grab my violently shaking wrist.
静まれ、悪霊よ。急げ、ルカ子。このままでは俺は乗っ取られる。
そんな、岡部さん、しっかりしてください。
俺は岡部さんではない。
What is this?
すいません、京馬さん。 うしたら。
お払いを急げ。この前教えた通りにやればいい。
はい。
With a serious look on his face, Lukaku grasped Onusa with both hands as if it were a sword. His stance is impressive. Well. He's like, His face is red and he can barely talk. Looks like he wants to say something, but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward? Amateur. These dorks, I know. You imagine someone's walking by, what's happening? What are these two doing? They're just saying like RP. Lukaku starts crying. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty. Like I made a frail girl cry. Hey, he can still cry too, come on. Hey, he's a guy, don't worry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukaku's managed to work up his resolve. You can do it! Luka! He raises his Onusa up high, shaking it left and right. The tip of the Onusa touches my upper arm. In an anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of Shada's. I take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. Lukaku sighs in relief and blushes. His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. I thought it was gonna be, but he's a guy. It would have been great if it ended like that. After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the Ron Tube workshop for repairs. Dara and Mayuri have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal back-breaking work, but I manage. I push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare from the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. 11 out of 10 game already? Yeah, I just love the character. He's a great main character. He's so quirky. And also his, like, you know, it's the beginning of the game, so we'll see more of his relationships with other characters, but him and his, like, friends, it's funny. A 42-inch CRT television. It doesn't seem like something you can get in modern Japan. LCD TV is becoming a new standard. I seriously thought anyone would want a bulky old CRT. Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an equally huge man reading a sports newspaper. He's a workshop's manager, actually the owner of this whole building. Tenoji Yugo. I call him Mr. Braun. It's a fitting name for someone who loves brawn tubes. Am I saying that right? Braun? I barely managed to set the heavy TV on the counter. Yeah, why did you hit it? You hit it, you smacked it a couple of times. I mean, sometimes it makes it work, but it didn't work. Must have bound bald guy talking about love. I sense shivers down my spine.
相変わらず変な話し方だなおめえって。
Mr. Ron begins investigating the cause of the problem. Wondering better to do, I look around the store. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place. There's CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard layout makes it seem like junk, but they're all functional, according to Mr. Braun. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market.
今日は遅くまでやっているんですね。普通だったら夜7時には店じまいでしょ。
The crowds in Lucky went thin quickly at night. All the major electronic stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent.
今日はこれから客が来るんでな。
客？例の小動物ですか？
おめえな、俺の愛しい娘を小動物呼ばわりするんじゃねえ。
The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It's a picture of a young girl, shyly making a peace sign at the camera. One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. His love for her is second only to his love for CRTs, or was it the other way around? I see her in the store every now and again. What was her name again? Oh, let me save. Oops. I clicked Z going back thinking it was like Ace Attorney. That makes it go back for that game. Oops. That's it. How do you say it? Nay, nay, nay. A rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, so we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean Mayuri. So she's the only one Nay gets along with. Nay always hides when she sees me or Daru. I must admit, I'm impressed you can sense my aura of madness at such an early age. Mr. Braun makes a ganous kissing gesture at his daughter's photo. Once again, shivers down my spine.
しかし、娘以外でこの工房に客が来ることがあるんですか?
I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I would be surprised if this place were actually making any money.
客っつがなんつが。
He puts away the photo and goes back to checking TV, leaving me with that vague answer.
ああ、これは多分基盤のハンダ浮きだな。なお、
そうですか。ではよろしく。
待ってろ。見積もり書作ってやる。
金を取るのか？
当たり前だろ。払わねえつもり
I
だった
don't
の
have.
か。
Wait, do I have money? I think so.
この
I may
手はあ
do.
なたからもらったものだぞ。
だからなんだよ。アフターサービスまでタダでやってやるとは言ってねえぜ。
もうのれ。自分の間近のオンボロを押し付けておいて、そういう草とは。
うるせえな。だったら人ってやってもいいんだぞ。家電リサイクル法で回収費ももらうけどな。
横暴だぞ。人類史の未来を変えるやもしれぬ男からたかろうとは。
あ？それ誰のことだ？
俺のことに決まっているでしょ。
歯磨いて寝ろよガキ。そもそも2階をただ同然で貸してやってるこの俺にそういうこと言うとはいい度胸だな。
修理代は弾む。ミスター・ブラウン。
In the end, I'm no match for him. Just then I hear the door open. I look up to see that a girl has entered the store. She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs. Suddenly, time stops. Huh? It feels like someone activated the world.
あれ
The girl is still standing there with her arm in the air. Her smile gradually fades into confusion. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Anyway, is she the person Mr. Braun was expecting? Maybe she's someone he knows personally. Another daughter? Or dare I say his girlfriend? She finally drops her pose and clears her throat.
さっき電話したアマネです。
Amane, okay. And just like that, time starts moving again.
ああ、バイトの面接したいって子な。俺が店長の天王寺だ。
バイトの面接だとこんな若い女性がこの新規臭くておしゃれ感ゼロで繁盛もしておらず無才おっさんが店長のブラウン管工房にバイト希望だというのか
おめえ、来月から2階の家賃1000円増しな。
俺は事実を言ったまでですよ。もっとも部外者が口を出す問題ではないが、しかしブラウン管工房がバイトを募集していたとはな。この暇さではその必要性を全く感じないのだが。
ああ、それは私が電話で無理って頼んだんです。
You got like a little like cat smirk. The girl looks a little embarrassed.
最初は断られたんだけどさ、店長さんにどうしてもお願いしますって。
That's honestly surprising.
今時珍しい若者がいたもんだよな。ま、そこの椅子に座んな、お嬢ちゃん。
失礼します。
Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Braun hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. I'll just be here on the side, don't mind me. The girl's expression is stiff. I guess she's nervous. Just because of a part-time job interview? In contrast to how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic.
で、名前は何だって？
天音鈴葉です。
年は
18。
Same as me.
学生？
Hmm. She shakes her head.
なんでうちで働きたいんだ？
ブラウン管が好きだから。
採用。明日から。
That was so fast. It's a I love CRTs. Okay, yeah, you're hired. Okay. Yep, you're good.
それでいいのかというかこれはコントかもしかして仕込みか
ありがとう、店長さん。
Finally, Amane Suzuha seems to relax. Then she looks at me.
ところでさ、君は誰？
俺のな。
Oh no.
聞きたいというのかいや、やめておけ。それを知ることで、お前にも
I have to say my name.
これまでも多くの人が俺の名
Oh
を
my
知った
gosh.
ことで機関に狙われた。アメリカのサラ、イタリアのクラウディア、フランスのシモン。これ以上誰かを危険な目に遭わせるわけには。
おい、アホな妄想してんじゃねえよ。
He just doesn't understand my pain.
このバカ男は2階に曲がりして。
No, that's not my name. It's this girl, Mr. Braun. Yes.
岡部ではない。俺はホーイン。
うるせえ。家賃さらに1000円
Okay.
上乗せするぞ。
岡部、リンダロだ。
Yeah. My name's that's my real name. The girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression.
君を狙ってるその期間ってのが何なのかわかんないけど、もし困ってんなら私に相談して。岡部倫太郎。
She's gonna really like believe him.
は
It's like, wait, you actually believe me? Stuff? Like, what?
場合によっては手段を選ばず痛めつけてやることも可能だし。
Do you know martial arts?
ミスター・ブラウン、彼女は採用しない方がいいと思う。
ああ、 物騒だな。騒ぎ起こしたらクビにするからな。そもそもその期間なんたらは岡部の捜索だから本気にすんな。
捜索？
せいぜいそう思ってるがいいさ。
It's real, but someday the world will kneel before me. I can't do it as good as him. And then Amani Suzuha stares straight at me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking people in the eye.
そういうのが流行ってんだ。勉強になったよ。
Trend? I don't think so. Okay, so we have another character. Well, two characters.
That's it.
I was at university on morning. As I returned to Akiba, the heat is now becoming unbearable. I grab an iced coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check at channel on my phone. I mostly frequent the occult board, the future technology board, and sometimes the physics board. I searched for threads in the mass disappearance phenomenon or Makise Kurisu's stabbing, but turned up nothing. So were those hallucinations after all? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts and multiple threads from someone claiming to be John Titor? Wait. John Titor is back? John Titor appeared on American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. He claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5100. His claim started quite a storm among the BBS denizens, yeah. He also made several accurate if fragmentary predictions of future events. Started the Iraq War and spread of... what is it? Kutzfed Jacob. Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that one. See his example. It proved he was from the future. He explained the principles behind his time machine and provided pictures of his operation manual. How do I pronounce that? John? Yeah. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right. While on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. Despite to this day, most people doubt his authenticity. Oh, I can't even speak. As a time traveler. No, I'm just kidding. I think you said it right. Okay, I see what you. I didn't even see. Like my eyes are like trying to read it. Oh, I see. Just call him JT. Yeah, I'll say JT. I think I said that correctly. What? Thank you though. So after 10 years of science, that same JT is now on a Japanese BBS? I just like to make a joke because it's impossible to pronounce things right when you only read it. That's true. Unless it's a word that you've heard before, then you can pronounce it correctly. But usually with names, I always have a hard time. Or really big words. Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. I just got mail. Hold on. You got mail. Lukako. See, about yesterday. Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samidare. Okay. So I can't respond to any of these, but I can read them. Oh no! Hold on, Oscar, you're laying on my headphones cord. Wire. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Let me just pat him. First of all, JT is American, yet now he's posting on A channel in Japanese? Let's take a look at its posts. Let's see. I don't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. Time travel LOL, JT LOL. More details on the time machine. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you save me one? Send me one? Okay, that's it on this one. Oh, there's more. Let's see. CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one, to say nothing of private citizens. CERN uses their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There is no war, no conflict. However, that is a false peace founded on the complete eradication of liberty. What does LOL mean? Let's see. Anonymous says, why did you come to this time? Was the Akiba satellite crash you're doing? Someone says, wait guys. Kisan doesn't understand that channel lingo. Let's keep it simple, okay? If you know what I mean. Get a chip code butthole. I don't want to say the other one. League of Legends? Is that what it means? Let's see. JT says, I came here to change my present. In other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is the wonderful time you're living in. Everyone is free, but you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is vitally important that you understand what the future has in store. What the future has in store. What is a chip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has time machines. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. What's a dystopia? League? How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Who asked you to change the future? You trying to play God? If they're promising world peace, then I for one welcome my new CERN overlords. This is a big thread. It's still going too. 2 hour mark? Okay. Thanks. I'll play a little bit more and I think that should be it. It's quite interesting. Also, thank you so much for the hydrate too. Me. Hold on. And thank you for the stretch, child. Hold on. Let me stretch. I hope everyone's enjoying it so far. The game's... I'm liking it. Love the characters. The story is interesting. Some of like the scientific stuff, you know, I kind of understand it a little bit, but my brain is just I like the comedy. I know, it's so funny. Let's see. JT says, my time machine is a prototype reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to the time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares oppose them is eliminated. There are no trials. Movies and stuff, small changes to the past cause huge changes to the future. You really change the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes to the future? You even know what CERN is? OP is a troll. That last one. No! No! Stop! I'm not gonna read that one. Talk about the so-called grandfather paradox has been debunked. Its rule line is a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line it came from. I'm just kind of skimming through it a little bit. Particle Physics Research Institution. It's possible to meet your past self? The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting these messages on whim. My mission comes first. Oh my gosh, it's still going. Okay. World lines are... I'm just gonna read what JT says, world lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, they are constantly branching onto new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. But if you were murdered, say, then divergence would change. However, it would only change by about 0.000002%, if that. A single human being's death is not terribly significant on the global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect than divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been fun talking to everybody. Looks like they've already made an archive of these threads. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to JT for years now. This post closely resembles what the original T wrote 10 years ago. I read one of the books on T, that's how I know. This new JT is clearly an imposter. There are many T fanatics on that channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. As I continue to read, however, I find a response the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as if this were his first appearance. Nobody has even mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. Finding this strange, I try posting a retort, but everyone ignores me. What the heck? But he's a guy. That's the best. That little bit was so funny. You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's an original JT thread archive in English and plenty of T blogs in Japanese. I entered JT's name into the search engine. It's not there, is it? 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current T's postings on that channel. I can't find a single trace of the T from 10 years ago. Bizarre, this just can't be. I searched for information on T a few years ago. Back then, I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered? Things are kind of strange. Things are not, yeah. Something's going on here. I tried searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same result. What is this madness? It feels like I've stumbled onto another plane of reality. Maybe an alternate reality? Could this be another organization conspiracy? These past 2 days, I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I'll call Daru. He'll know about T for sure. After all, I've talked to him about T before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation. I'm positive the conversation happened. Alright, I guess I have to call him. By the time I dig my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I sent him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies of his location. By May Queen. He means May Queen plus Nyan. Oh, I see. A maid cafe. Daru's a regular there. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too. May Queen plus Nyan 2 is only a 3-minute walk in the lab. Coming from, oh my. Kuda Bashidori, take a left at, oh no, I'm gonna butcher it, Suma Koisaka crossing and you'll find it. That's where I'm headed now. It's usually busy in Akiba during summer break, but now it's even busier because of the Radikan incident. Radikan. The area was blocked off yesterday, but it doesn't look like they could keep the main road closed for 2 days straight. I haven't seen a single police officer today. But the Radikan building still seems off limits. The entrance shutters are closed shut and sealed with yellow police tape.
謎の人工衛星墜落から一夜明けた秋葉原です。警察による規制は解除され、駅前にはものすごい数の人が集まっています。墜落した人工衛星がどこの国のものなのかについては現在も調査中とのことで、詳しいことがわかるまで撤去ができない状態です。
That satellite, like where did it come from?
警察の発表によりますと、 爆発などの危険は今のところないということですが、秋葉原を訪れた買い物客や地元商店街の関係者からは不安の声が上がっています。
I mean, it's like all gonna definitely make sense later when we figure out exactly what happened. And also how it showed up on the rooftop. Was that like our past? Not like past, but like another of ourselves? Future self? Or something? Did something with it? The media has dozens of cameras set up outside of the police line. There are nearly twice as many onlookers as reporters. Enough to fill an entire street with people. Everyone's aiming their phone cameras at the satellite-like object. So many people. Living in Akiba, you get used to crowds and big events, but a gathering of this size is unusual. I wonder when they'll get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there's no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Today, like always, otaku are shopping for dojinshi, import games, electronics, or whatever strikes their fancy. Aside from seeing at Radican, it's the same as any other day. But I still don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've half accepted that the mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. With that thought in mind, I returned my gaze to the street. And there, in front of me, stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. Did you take a picture of me? She took a picture. Her phone was clearly pointed at me. It was a picture of me. I tried to cover my face, but not quickly enough. I turned around just to make sure she wasn't pointing at someone behind me, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Who are you? She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrian. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene, and not just me. But still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting out.
Wait!
She doesn't turn around. Is she so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me? Or does she not catch my magnificent native level English? It was a pretty good wait. She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her. She completely ignores my objection, and then she goes back to looking at her phone. If she is, then I may have to take suitable measures. Possible organization spy. I like that. Change her name. Alright, put her name as that. Probably not. Organization spy. Lady ignoring me. Is she even listening? Wow, she finally speaks. Just a whisper, but it's something. Lady who apologized out of nowhere. It just keeps changing, it's so funny. She lowers her head slightly in a bow. Or at least I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all this time, so I can't really tell. Oh dang it, it changed. She's ignoring me again. Her fingers dance across her phone's keys with impressive speed, exactly the opposite of her annoyingly slow speech pattern. Was she one of the people who came to see the satellite? In that case, why did you take a picture of me? She shakes her head without looking at me.
証明自分が今日どこを歩いたか
Lady ignoring me and apparently sightseeing in Akihabara.
変なやつだな。
桐生萌香
Is that her name? Kiryu Moeka? Kiryu, I see.
名前
Moeka, okay. Moeka? I guess she's introducing herself. That's nice, but I just want her to delete that photo.
聞きたいことがあるいい
それより写真を。
Can you delete the photo first?
都市伝説秋葉原の知らない
An urban legend? What is she talking about? Don't tell me. There's a brilliant but insane mad scientist said to be lurking in Akihabara? And now that brilliant but insane mad scientist is the target of every assassin in the underworld?
俺はこの町に長く居すぎたのかもしれん。だがそろそろ潮時か。
幻のレトロ PC
レトロ PC?
She replies with a nod, or something like a nod.
秋葉原のどこかにあるらしくてそれが
そうか。
Nothing about a mad scientist. I'm relieved but also disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I've heard about a Phantom Retro PC.
幻のレトロ PC というとキュッパチあたりか？
That's the first model that comes to mind. But are 98s really that hard to find? She shakes her head slightly, or something like a shake.
いいえこれ
She turns her phone towards me. The screen shows an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the picture's monochrome, but it looks like some kind of PC. It looks kind of familiar.
IBN 5100
Oh, it's that IBN thing. An IBN 5100.
ジョン・タイターが手に入れようとした PC か。
5100. Yeah, that's the... Yeah. JT, yeah. Her fingers twitch, I think.
見たことは
ない。名前を知ってるぐらいだ。
Coincidence? No.
これもシュタインズゲートの選択かもしれん。
詳しい人知らない
ダルならば詳しく知っているかもな。そいつは俺のマイフェイバリットライトアームであるスーパーハッカーでな。MI6 の中枢にすらハッキングできる実力の持ち主なのだ。
The M16 part's slight exaggeration. If that ever did happen, Men in Black would break down our door and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. The depth of his computer knowledge is uncanny. Speaking of Daru, I'm supposed to meet him at McQueen plus Nyan too. I don't have time to stand and chat with some crazy lady I don't know.
では俺は行く。女よ。メディアスクラムもほどほどにな。
Goodbye. I tried to make a smooth exit, one-liner and everything, but she grabs my sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd.
何をする
It's like, I'm about to go, hold on.
メルアド教えて
何が狙いだ
スーパーハッカーの
I guess she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my part for mentioning. I mean, it's my part. It's my fault for mentioning him. Well, I'm meeting up with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? No, wait a second. This could be a devious trap. Maybe she's really a spy sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless about him. My only other ally is Mayuri, whose skill amounts to costume design.
断る
今ダルを失うわけにはいかん。
I step past her and start walking faster. She's gonna follow me this whole time. I glance back. She's following me. I pick up the pace. But she's still chasing me.
俺の後ろを歩くな。
Unperturbed, she shows me her phone again. On the screen is a picture of me that she took.
ゲーまだ削除していなかったのか。
教えてくれたら削除する。
Blackmail!
この俺を脅すとは。貴様、何者だ。
I attempt to glare her into submission, but her eyes are already lowered. My glare is ineffective.
私は
She hesitates for a second.
アークディライトのバイト。
なんだそれは。
Oh, spy!
ヘンプロ秋葉原にある。
One of those companies that writes articles for magazines? Is this gloomy lady really fit for that kind of work?
貴様、俺の写真を無断で記事にするつもりだな。
The mad scientists of Akiba unveiled. I can see their headlines now. I thought the organization would need to turn Akiba into a sea of blood. No, I must avoid a gruesome outcome at all costs. I have no choice.
交換条件に乗ろう。
At any rate, as long as she has that photo, I have a way of knowing how it might be used. I pull up my email address and show it to her. Looking back and forth from my phone to hers, she enters my info with terrifying speed.
そうか。この女、能力者か。
I dub her power Shining Finger. Her magical thumb types cursed emails at 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. She's done typing my address. It took all of 5 seconds.
名前は
法院京
Oh boy.
馬マッドサイエンティストだ。
どう書くの？
フェニックスの法王に陰、そして凶悪なる真実。
は？
フェニックスの法王に陰、そして
Repeat it again. I repeat my perfect explanation. This is the origin of my true name. Explaining the in part of Hoenn would take too long, so I left it out. She enters my name with her head tilted to the side.
こう。
なんだこれはふざけんな。俺の花をバカにするつもりか。
That's good. Oh, nice. He lowers her head a little more. An apologetics bow, I guess.
ならば携帯を貸せ。俺が入力してやる。
She shook her head, clutching her phone with both hands as if to protect it from me. Like a spoiled child who can't let go of a toy, she shields it from me with all her might. What does she think I'm going to do? Her reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not going to hand her phone over, so I asked for her address and said, I'll send her a blank mail. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot. But I forgot it already, so I enter her as Shining Finger. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. Okay, so I got to do it now. Yeah. Shining Finger. She frowns while looking at her own phone. And then she glances my way. I can feel those eyes clearly saying, hurry up. But I'm hesitant. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to give her my true name. But regardless of how long I hesitate, I don't think that she'll let me go until I send her the email. She sure is persistent. Looks like I have no choice but to send the email. We exchange a few words and then I get away from her as fast as I can. Bye! Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're at May Queen plus Nyan. Oh boy. I open the door to the May Queen plus Nyan 2 maid cafe, and two familiar cat-eared girls greet me with smiles. Yeah! Oh, I just realized, yeah. Oh, well then. Mayuri! One of them is Mayuri. But here, she's called Mayushi Nyan. Since she works here, I stop by about twice a month. I guess I would make me a regular customer. Actually, I've never been to any other maid cafe. Here you go, Minami. It's your place. Nyan Nyan. After bowing again, Mayuri gasped as if she thought of something. I have been summoned by maids! Leah's like, I hear. I hear maids. Specifically cat maids. Minami cat maid when? Yeah. Also yes, welcome back, Leah. My maid senses are tingling. Whatever. Ferris. The other maid who came to greet me, Ferris Nyan Nyan, professional name, of course, hits me for a trademark combo attack of cute cat-like gestures. She's May Queen plus Nyan's most popular maid. Even though she and Mayuri are about the same age, she looks and acts a bit younger. Oh my god, it's best girl. I feel like you said everyone's best girl. Oh my. After every sentence. Yeah. We're just like, we'll see, right? We'll see, cat maid, Minami. Daru frequents this cafe because he's got a crush on Ferris. He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Ferris, you're so cute," to himself. He's got it real bad. I keep telling him to choose either 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. She always finds a way to best me. Sorry, I was kidding. She's not best girl. She's best girl. Yeah. Good one. She even got the little cat grin.
そんなところだ。
フェイリスも混ぜてほしいにゃ。
やめておけ。猫耳メイドが太刀打ちできるほど期間は甘くない。
そんなことないにゃ。フェイリスにはあの非奥義があるのにゃ。きっとお役に立てるにゃ。
何？あの非奥義。
That secret technique? What is it?
そうにゃ。ギアナコーチでの修行に耐え抜き。
Oh my gosh, I just love the fact that like he has like some like characters that will like really indulge in his like, you know, the organization or whatever, mad scientists for so nothing. What mentor? Ferris knows my true name, Hoen Kyoma. I've also told her all about the organization, and now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of the secret technique or whatever it is. She's not letting it go. It'll take 30 minutes if I play along with her.
お前サンクチュアリに行くというのか。ダメだ。いくら非奥義を得得したとはいえ、あの場所はお前にはまだ早すぎる。
そんな約束したにゃにゃのに京馬が裏切るっていうのかにゃ。それにあの場所にはフェイリスのお兄ちゃんが。
Since when do you have a brother? And what the heck's this spirit conference anyway? Ferris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I falter, even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk of her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. There's a very clear difference between her stories and mine. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Ferris has only delusions and a made-up backstory. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her.
なんかわからないけど、マユシーも
It's okay, Mayuri.
サンチュアリっていうところに行きたいな。
Yeah, you can. Great, now look who's joined in. It's going to get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now.
来なくていい。この話はもう終わりだ。
京馬だけずるいにゃ。そうだよ。マユシーもフェリスちゃんもダメなんてね。オカリンは冷たいと思うのです。
フェリスとは誰だ？
Who's Ferris?
フェリスちゃんはフェリスちゃんだよ。ねえ。
Mayuri and Faris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about Faris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought.
あのね、マユシーは言いにくいからフェリスちゃんって短くしてるんだ。
なんだそういうことか。
Oh, okay.
なんだか女学院みたいで、それも悪くないにゃ。
Oh my gosh. Okay then, moving on.
いいからさっさと案内してくれ。俺はいつまでここに立っていればいいんだ。
That was like a good 10 minutes of them just standing there. We were just talking.
ごめんなさいにゃ。ご主人様、ご案内にゃ。マユシ、ご案内よろしくにゃんにゃ。任せてにゃんにゃ。
If you hadn't noticed, the cat-eared maids here at Make Queen plus Nyan 2 are required to add cat sounds, nyas and nyans to the words with some frequency. Yeah. We got it. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Mayushi Nyanyan is the only one who leads customers by the hand like this. It probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realize the effect it has on her customers. And that's why she's second to Faris in popularity at this maid cafe. She guides me to Daru's table. The tables are about 60% full. Among Akiba's maid cafes, Make Queen plus Nyan 2's popularity is solid, but not booming. Considering what Faris and the others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and Nyan dialect makes it less accessible to low-level otaku and first-timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate among die-hard maid cafe fans. Maids don't have cat ears! Cat ears plus maid equals 2 times moi. These two viewpoints clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable than most. At least that's what Daru says. He talks about the stuff so much that it's been burned into my synapses.
ダルくん、オカリンが来たにゃ。
遅すぎでしょマジで。
Sorry, Daru. I got there was a lady that took a picture of me, and then yeah. Daru sits in front of me but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason.
それで今フェイリスタンと何を話していたか詳しく
聞きたいのか？どうせダルには理解できない話だと思うが。
Heck, even I didn't get most of it.
ああ、そっち系の話か。フェイリスタンとオカリンの会話は普通のオタじゃついていけない領域に達してるよな。オーラみたいなものが出てるっつうの？二人だけの固有結界張りやがって許さない。絶対にだ。
There's so many terms here. I probably had to look this up like off stream.
フェリスちゃんもオカリンのこと気に入ってるみたいだにゃ。お店の子、お店に来るご主人様たちみんな含めてフェリスちゃんのお話についていけるのはね、オカリンだけだもんにゃ。
I'm not even close to keeping up with her.
そんなオカリンに嫉妬。なんという勝ち組。
嘘で塗り固めた女になど興味はない。
今日のお前が言うなすれはここですか？
黙れ浮気野郎めが。二次元の嫁が泣いているぞ。
ぐはー、痛いところ疲れたっす。
Daru do. Oh yeah, you guys are chest and pasta at the table. I sipped from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to her table.
で、ご主人様、ご注文はお決まりですかにゃ？
I'd like a coffee,
オ
please.
ムライス。
Oh,
それとホットコーヒー。
oh, I was just kidding, but okay.
かしこまりますにゃんにゃん。
After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter as if swimming between the rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip.
で、僕になんか用事だった？
Daru asks us without getting up from the table. That's right. In my confrontations with Shining Figure and Cat Girl, I almost forgot my original objective.
あと1時間ぐらいしたらラボに行くつもりだったんだけど。
内密で緊急な話があるのだ。
I lean on a table and scan the area without moving my head.
ジョン・タイターは知っている。
ジョン・タイター？誰？
Oh, so that's how you say it? Taitor? Taitor? I'm calling you JT still.
アメリカに10年ほど前に現れた自称未来人。お前とは以前。
またオカリンのいつもの設定？
設定とか言うな。俺が話すことは全て真実だ。
ああ、めんどくせえ。じゃあ付き合ってやるけどさ。そのタイターってやつが未来人だっていうソースは？
待て、なんでそんな初耳のような言い方をする？
事実初耳だから。
忘れたわけではなく？
自信はないけど。
日本でもそいつに関する本が出ている。
その本を見せてくれたら思い出せるかも。
本当に何も知らないのか？
人の記憶力なんて結構曖昧なもんしょ。デジタルと違ってさ。
This is wrong. I remember talking to Daru about JT back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru is quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru looked up info on JT. If he had, I doubt he would have gone so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken, or everyone else's?
だったら IBN5100 については？
へえ、オカリンがそんな PC を知ってるなんてね。やるじゃん。
知っているんだな。
IBN が1975年に発売したモデルっしょ。
Right, that's what JT said on that channel. He traveled in 1975 first, obtained an IBM 5100, then leaped to 1998.
どんな PC なんだ？
値段高すぎの PC だな。黎明期だったからすげえ高くて個人には手が出せなかったらしい。 IBN の独自技術が詰まったその当時にしては結構優秀な PC だったんだけどね。 IBN は6年後の
Oops, sorry,
1981
had to close the
年に
door.
IBNPC っていう大ヒットシリーズを発売してて、そっちの方が有名なわけ。つうか僕も IBN5100 の知識はネットのウィキを見たことがあるぐらいだぞ。
それが現在の秋葉にあるという都市伝説を聞いたことは？
おうおう、あるある。1ヶ月前ぐらいにネットで話題になったな。で、その噂を聞きつけたアットちゃんの有志が秋葉中のショップを探して回ったんだよ。フレパラのフレンドにゲジネって人がいるんだけど、その人が中心になってね。あの疾風陣雷のナイトハルトまで出張ってきたらしいけど、結局見つからなかったんだって。
じゃあ、都市伝説はデマだったということか。
さあ知らねえ。秋葉にはアンダーグラウンドなショップがたくさんあるし、案外どっかの怪しいショップにひょっこり転がっててもおかしくないんじゃね？
ふむ、なるほど。
Oh, my phone suddenly starts vibrating. It stops after about 3 seconds. Shining Finger. Okabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kitty Moeka. I'm a 20-year-old freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Arc Rewrite. So, sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shots of Akihabara for work, and you just happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite. LMAO. But by the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Sorry, it's like hard to read it because it's all like bunched up together. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, Okabe-kun, but it would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting. And if you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll email you again. It's okay to email you again, right? Of course it is. Is it the best girl? The phone? Yes, look at this phone. This is really nice. It's a nice red. Best girl phone. I did not mean to accidentally... Can you come back? You disappeared on me. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on. How do I exit out of it? I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Okay. Backspace? Oh. Okay, I guess we're just looking at it. Okay. Come on. How do I exit out of this phone? That's fine, I'll just look at it. Oh, okay, it's just going with this. What's with this mail? It's regarding the weird timing. Is this really the blooming, unassociable woman I met in front of Radhika? I do think Moeka was better in the game since you don't get to read all her text in the anime. Oh, okay. It only shows like maybe a little bit of her text in the anime, but it's cool that you can actually see all of the text in the game. She's like a completely different person in this email. Does she have split personalities or something? I got some info about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. If I send an immediate reply to a woman I just met, won't I come off as clingy and desperate? I, Hoen Kyoma, would not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. And above all, I've yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. Besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for her organization. Nonetheless, it couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Hold on, let me save. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's almost 4 hours. Okay. I mean, I'm having fun, but yeah, it's a long stream. Just want to get this, like, maybe this part done, and then we'll call it a day. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness. Can I respond though? Or no? Can I not respond? Just ignore it?
待たせたな、ダル。
I guess I can't. Yeah, I can't do anything, so I can't do it. I heard that before. It's okay. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna be done. It keeps going.
それで、一つだけ確認したいんだが。
I scan the area with my eyes once more, then I lean in close.
IBN5100 は世界滅亡の引き金になるアイテムなんだな。
なんでだよ。引き金にはならないし、世界滅亡もしないっつうの。
にゃに世界滅亡しちゃうのかにゃ
You were listening this whole time? Aras brings my omelet rice. Oh, okay. She's doing her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balance in one hand. True feline agility. Despite her nyan nyan I can't even say it. Nyan. There you go. Oh my gosh, it's like a tongue twister. Nonsense. Aras is a yeah, consummate professional.
ご主人様、お待たせしましたにゃんにゃ。オムライスにゃん。
The character puts the omelet rice on the table and then takes a bottle of ketchup from her apron pocket. She uses it to write, "The world is doomed" in red letters upon the omelet's blank yellow canvas.
世界滅亡前にどうぞ召し上がれ。
お世界がやばい、きたー。フェイリスさんの丸文字の可愛さに僕もやばい。
It appears the cuteness has shattered Daru's sanity. I give him a look that says, "Calm down," but to no avail. I smooth out the ketchup off the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup words.
ああ、もったいない。
Going to eat it either way.
ダルニャンダルニャン、フェイリス杯の件考えてくれたかにゃ。
ああ、もちろん。僕も参加します。
フェイリス杯？なんだそれは。
I take a mouthful of omelet rice.
次の日曜日にこの店でライネットの大会をやるのにゃ。
Mary starts dancing in place. I prefer she not jump around like that when people are eating nearby.
フェイリスはその幹事である実行委員長、つまり言い出しっぺなのにゃ。
I guess her name is pronounced like Fades. Fairies?
よかったら
That's so
今日
hard
も
to
参加
say.
するにゃ。参加費はドリンク込みで1000円。フェイリスに勝てた人には商品として手作り料理を振る舞うにゃ。
Okay.
無理無理。オカリンはライネットには詳しくないんだ。
にゃー、面白いのに。
いいんだ、俺も。
I stop shoving the omelet rice into my mouth. Then I deliver a melancholy sigh.
ライネットアクセスバトラーズか。その名を聞くたびチャンピオンだったあいつのことを思い出す。あれからもう
2 years? What happened 2 years ago?
いや、なんでもない。今のは忘れてくれ。
にゃにゃ、すっごく思わせぶりな態度だったのにゃ。あいつって誰にゃ。
多分存在しないんじゃね。ライネットって公式大会が始まったのは1年前ぐらいだし。
今日あの人のことまだ忘れられないのかにゃ。
はあ、
確かにあの頃あの人フェイリスのお兄ちゃんとキョマはとっても仲が良くて。
He's like, that's what you have for brother. Dang it, she took my story and ran with it again. I never even said anything about him being her brother. Like, I don't know if Fades even has siblings. I should have talked about stuff like this in front of Fades.
でもいい加減思い出にばかりすがるのはやめるにゃ。
Her shout resounds throughout the store. Her finger snaps at me.
フェイリスは辛くても辛いからこそお兄ちゃんの意志を継いでライネッターになったんだにゃ。覚えてるかにゃ。お兄ちゃんがいつも言ってた言葉。いつかライネットで世
It's
界
like,
に平和を
no,
もたら
this
そ
is
う。
it backfired.
フェイリス、コーヒー持ってきて。
にゃにゃ。
I present my empty plate to Hades. I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organization. Screw the slow food trend.
かしこまりましたにゃ。少々お待ちください。
Hades takes a dish and heads back to the counter. I left things going as they were. I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in their fantasy world.
フェイリスさんは知る人ぞ知る実力派ライネッターなんだぜ。
Dar explains with a wry smile.
非公式の野良試合では400戦無敗なのさ。
ヒクソンかよ。
Dar ignores my perfect retort.
フェイリスさんが公式大会に出ないのが残念だよ。出れば優勝間違いなしなのに。
なんで出ないんだ？
この店のご主人様たちを第一に考えてるってことっしょ。店に迷惑をかけてまで大会には出ないってスタンス？それにマユシと同い年だから学校も行かなきゃいけないだろうし。
店に迷惑かけないと言っておきながら、フェイリス杯なるものを店で開くのか？
細けえことはいいんだよ。とりあえずフェイリスさんは可愛い。可愛いは正義。猫耳ロリメイドはけしからん。性的な意味で。それでいいだろう。
お前は結局二次元派なのか三次元派なのかどちらなのだ？
あえて言おう。倍であると。
いろいろとフリーダムだな、ダルは。
よく言われます。さあせん。
Nar usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are exceptions. Sorry, expectations. The exceptions are Moe and Hades. I wish he were this passionate about experiments. Alright. This is a good time to end. Okay. I am enjoying the game so far. Yeah, I'm enjoying all this until like things start to hit the fan. I feel like it's gonna happen. It's like, oh, very kind of like, you know, comedic a little bit, you know, and then after that, things are gonna be pretty bad. Alright, we're going to just chatting room. But yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope everyone is enjoying the game so far. I'm enjoying it so far. Oh! Oh, thank you so much for the raids, Ren. I'm actually about to end the stream. But welcome. How much you stream? Right at the end. It's okay. Starry Owl raid. I'm sorry. Of course, thanks for this fun stream, Miski. Yeah, thanks for being here, Lindo. But thank you so much for the raid again. Thank you for the Oh, thanks for the follow, Zad. Zadlex. It's good. I caught a oh, nice. But yeah, thanks for the raid again. For Dr. Toto earlier, Leah, and then Seren. Like everyone? Maybe. I think I did. And also thanks for the new follows too. Okay, yeah, I did. I got it right. My brain's a little bit kind of mush right now, but I'm enjoying the game so far. Let's see. No matter where you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Yeah, have a good evening, good rest of your day, child. You had a long stream. Yes, it is almost like 4 hours. I know Lena's like, But I think it's, yeah, if it's a game where I'm like super interested and I'm invested, it goes long. The stream goes kind of long. Alright, oops. Let me see if I could raid someone. I know, You just came here. I mean, Saran. Let's see. Give me just a second, sorry. Oh, okay. Okay, we can raid. Yeah, we can raid Aster Rush. It looks like they're playing. Oh, they're playing Final Fantasy 14. Let me just get that started. Glad you're liking the game. Oh, I'm happy you're already into it. Sorry, I missed out a lot what you were saying. A lot of messages. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I love, like, Lena said, like, the humor is great. I think everyone's great seeing you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, it's good seeing you too, Lindo. And I'm glad you're liking the game. Yes, I am having lots of fun playing it. Alright, so let me get that raid started. Okay, whoops, okay. Alright. And then, yeah. But he's a guy. That was the greatest bit. It's so funny. I'm looking forward to some more, if they have more, like, funny, more... Yeah, you know what I mean. More funny bits. Oh. But yeah, bye-bye, everyone. I will be streaming again, next week, and I'll probably be playing some more Steins Gate. I want to play more. But I hope everyone has a good rest of their week, and then a good weekend once it starts, which is pretty soon. And thank you so much for the hydrate again. Mean to me, hold on just a second. Let me do that real quick before I head out. Everyone take care. Have a good night, a good rest of your day, and yeah. Alright, it's gonna go pretty soon, so let me just do this real quick. There you go. Alright, okay. Night, everyone. Bye. Take care.